Do it.
Hit start.
Do it. Do me.
No. I don't want a camera on. No cameras.
Do it, Daddy. Hi, Dylan.
Good, die. They let me keep the title. Let's get edgy off. I'm gonna run an ad.
How you doing, Dylan? How is everything?
Hi, Dylan. Tired, because I'm always tired.
I like that you still have Shinji crying.
Oh, no one's giving me any suggestions to what to put in the Tamagotchi, so give me a suggestion to put in the... What, am I supposed to care about what my stream looks like? Yeah, right. Never. I never compare. I complain. My God.
Compare about being tired.
My the alcohol probably didn't help. alcohol and Chinese food. It's probably, but good beer. I had Dell's Shandy all day.
Ooh, nice.
It's getting around that time.
Yeah, all the summer beers. All the beers have lemon.
I do love citrus a lot. Like a whole lot. I love orange juice. I love lime. I love lemon. Blood orange soda is like the best fucking thing in the world.
I don't remember the last time I had blood orange soda.
So fucking good.
That's what's wrong with lemon, Dylan. Lemon's delicious.
I like lime water. Just like take a whole bunch of limes, cut them up, throw them in a fucking gallon of water. Drink that shit.
I do like lime juice. Lime juice is delicious.
Lime is good. Do you remember the name your anus, you lemon whore? That whore stealing our lemons.
When was the last time that we looked at our lemon tree?
It's such a funny fucking porno. You gotta watch out for these lemon stealing whores. Oh, fuck me. Tired. But yeah, it was good. It was a good day. And I got my dad some cards. I got him a whole bunch of cards. What for? Like 12 packs of cards. And then I went to the dollar store and got a giant. It looks like it's for like a shake or like something, but it's like a giant ice cream cone with a straw in it. It's all plastic.
Okay.
So I went, I got ice. I put ice in the cup and I put a whole bunch of shots in it. I closed it and gave it to him. I got him a big bottle of bourbon.
Nice. Lemon stealing horse. I saw a lot of horses today.
Are you a lemon stealing horse? What's up, Grumpy? How you doing?
Hi, Grumpy. I mean, I bet some of those horses that I passed up at Red Bank, they're probably or Lincroft or Cold Snack, whatever fucking town that is. They probably would steal lemons. Gosh damn horses.
Cold Snack's where all the rich people are.
Damn richies.
Richie rich.
Gotta eat them. Eat the rich.
I don't know if you should give lemons to horses. You know what? I didn't really realize this, but it's so weird that camels like to eat cactuses. Like that's just what they eat. Because I never really put that together. I was like, yeah, they're fucking desert animals.
Lemons are not toxic to horses. So there you go.
That's good. Huh. But
according to this one website.
But apparently they don't like lemons. I don't like when people feed things to animals that they don't like. You know what I mean? I don't know. Don't fuck
Papa John. Papa John's a dick.
Papa John's an asshole. Yeah, that fucking kid. Do you remember that fucking advertisement for Papa John's where he has one of those fucking kids that work for him deliver to his house and he gives him a $1 tip?
Oh.
Fucking hilarious. The kids, it's on camera. Like it's like a full advertisement. Papa John, the guy who owns the company, is like they're in his mansion. And the kid's like deer in headlights, like, hi, what's going on? And he gives them like $1 tip.
I'm still just amazed at the fact that to deal with kids running onto his lawn from the high school, he put up a fucking concrete wall.
Well, you know, his pizza's garbage, so...
A kid died. He put up the fucking concrete wall, and a kid smashed into it, going like 60.
Jesus
died.
Christ.
Papa John's a piece of shit.
I like the not malicious compliance. What is it called? Like petty revenge shit.
Should have hit the wall.
There was this story about a dude who every time it snowed, the plow truck driver would always take out his mailbox. And it's not like it wasn't like, you know, by accident. It was, you could see like the trail where he just turned out of the way to hit his mailbox.
Yeah.
It was something malicious. So one year he redid his mailbox, but he sunk like a big concrete cylinder down 10 feet into the ground with a big piece of metal in the center of it, and he built his mailbox off that. And the guy went to go hit his mailbox and destroyed the fucking plow. And then they were the town was gonna try and sue him. He's like, listen, if he didn't hit my mailbox, this wouldn't have fucking happened. Because he had complained to the town over and over again. I thought it was really funny. I like
the ones
I like petty revenge.
where it's like, same with, it seems to always be mailboxes actually, where like people drive by with like baseball bats and hit them, and it's, I remember hearing a story of someone who put like bricks or concrete or something.
I saw a picture. I saw a picture of one where it's a regular looking mailbox, but the thing the post it sits on is all concrete, and they had filled the inside full of concrete except for one little hole where they could put the mail in.
Yeah. I think the kids who hit it like dislocated their arms or something.
Good. Don't hit the fucking mailbox with a fucking baseball bat. That's your stupid fucking fault.
I remember actually, so we had it on our side of the town where I grew up. There was a group of kids that were like, they were terrorizing the neighborhood. And my one friend, her father was a cop in the town, and they like vandalized the shit out of their house and and his car. So like he hid in the bushes waiting for them and like fucking jumped out and freaking like hosed them and then jumped them and arrested them all and
Jesus
threw them in the
Christ.
car and fucking took him to his station.
Malicious compliance is always fun. I was just sorry, my stomach's really burpy. I was just watching, someone was talking about a story where their boss, they're an hourly employee for like a store. Their boss was like, if you're on time, you're late. I want you to be 15 minutes early, and they said they weren't going to get paid for it. So what the person started doing was coming in 30 minutes early and clocking in as soon as they got there. So it came in as overtime. And then the boss got in trouble with corporate because their overtime kept going up so high. And then eventually they were like, oh, we can't do this anymore. They changed their tune real quick. Suddenly it was like, okay, you can be on time. It's fine.
It's like some of the shit that's going on at our place. One of the guys is a little bit pissed that only custodial has a clock out for lunch. Grounds doesn't. Maintenance doesn't.
I'd be pissed off too. You shouldn't have to clock out.
It's fucking bullshit. So
you're not an hourly employee. You're a fucking 12-year contract employee. You don't need. You shouldn't have to fucking.
Well, wait, 12 month.
12 months. I said 12 years.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sir.
I've been here.
I am not getting fired after 12 years.
My contract cycle is 12 years.
But he just decided to stop, so he wasn't clocking in and out for lunch. And then he got yelled at. So then he was going and punching in and then punching out. Just like, so then he got yelled at for that. Apparently he was waiting 1 minute.
Nice.
And then
Nice.
doing it.
I love it.
These people.
Yeah, no, fuck no. They shouldn't be, first of all, they shouldn't have you clocking in and out anyway.
No. Oh, we should. It's absolute bullshit.
Because, I mean,
I argued that.
You're a contract employee. You're not hourly. They don't need to track your fucking hours.
Well, I argued that back even at the liquor store because, like, we got our 30-minute break, but we were basically, there was only 2 people in the store.
You can't, you
So-
can't really take a break.
Yeah, and when I was a manager there, I didn't get fucking breaks. Like, I was on the clock all the gosh damn time. And, like, I remember the accountant, Jennifer, fucking yelling at me for times where I didn't take a full 30 minutes, and then yelling at me for times where I didn't clock back in, or took, like, a 40-minute break or so. I was like,
Fuck off.
then hire more people. Like,
What the fuck you want me to do?
yeah, you're angry when I don't take a full 30 because it screws up your system. Then just take the 30 out. I know that you can do this because you screwed up at one point and it was auto taking out 30 minutes even though we were clocking in and out and it screwed up your entire thing. So, like, just do the 30 minutes is just taken out and we'll just figure it out from there, okay? Because there's only 2 employees. We don't actually take breaks. We're working all the fuck time, and we sit down when we can. Like, go fuck off.
Fucking on company time.
She didn't like my responses.
I don't poop on company time anymore. It's just too much of a pain in the ass. Ba-da-da-da-da.
I hate you.
There's only
Go,
2.
Go to sleep. Just get out of here.
There's only 2 staff bathrooms in the school. And
Really?
Yeah. Oh, and there's one in the nurse's office too. So if you wanted
Really?
to go in the nurse's office, yeah. The rest are student bathrooms. There are student bathrooms, but they're, you know, for kids. So my fucking fat ass isn't gonna fit in one of those stalls. So every time I get to a bathroom, if I have to poop, like I only poop like in a case of emergencies at work. It's like, oh my god, I gotta go. There's nothing I can do. I gotta do this now. So it's usually like the worst kind of shits. You know what I mean? It's like, but I get in there. I'm like Pam from Archer.
Oh.
Like I shouldn't be using those bathrooms. But every time I get in, it's like nobody will be around. Like it'd be. It's like in the middle of the day. Teachers should be teaching, and I'll get there as soon as my ass hits the seat. Hello. They're one bathrooms. They're single bathrooms.
Oh, what really?
Yeah,
We have
it's not a big school.
We have six faculty bathrooms that have
Jesus.
multiple stalls in them all.
I mean, even the high school only has what 2 that are marked as faculty bathrooms that have multiple stalls, and then you have
From ours?
No, for my district that I work in now.
Oh, yeah.
The high school only had 2 faculty bathrooms. They had one in the nurse's office. You want to do the nurse's office, and the rest were student bathrooms. But high school's different. Like, you know, you can use the student bathrooms because they're not, you know, for midgets.
Yeah. No, we have 6 in the high school that Grumpy and I work at.
Holy fuck! You guys are just in the lap of luxury, huh?
Damn right.
6
have our pick.
bathrooms.
Listen, there's only 2 that I use in that school. One because it's upstairs and no one else uses it, and because the head of buildings and grounds, like the top guy, when he comes to visit our school, that's the
poops in all the
bathroom
bathrooms.
he uses. So I always want to make sure to use that bathroom when he shows up, just so that when he goes to use it, he can't.
I took a shit in Sebastian Bach's green room bathroom once. While he was in there, he came in to start practicing while I was shitting.
Nice.
Remember that? Remember I said I did that leg of the tour with them?
Yeah.
With Skid Row? was during that. We were at one of the shows, and I'm security. They're getting set up for the show. I have really nothing to do, so I'm just walking around the building. It's like I kind of got to poop, and there's a bathroom. There was a bathroom. I thought it was accessible. I thought it was like a regular bathroom, but it was the way the green room was set up. They had a big green room, which was for like the band, and they had a private green room, which was for Sebastian Bach. Yeah. And then there was a bathroom behind that private green room, but it was also connected by 2 doors that went out to the main halls. So I was just walking around the area. I was like, I kind of got to poop. I popped into the bathroom. I sat down, and then he walked in and started practicing, like started warming up his voice. Like I had to like sheepishly open the stall door and like say, hey, what's going on? He's like, what the fuck are you doing in here?
Hey, sorry.
So I had to like leave.
Had to go.
No, he didn't gag. He didn't gag. But it was like, this is my green room bathroom. Like, well, I mean, I'd be a little indignant too, but like, oh my God, sorry.
You sound good though. Can't wait for the show. You're doing awesome, bro. Oh, let me harmonize with you.
Yeah, right. That's a C, by the way. Yeah.
I'll probably toast those stories. One in my private green room. The security guard was taking a shit in there.
Hit the brown note. I helped him clean his house too. When Sandy hit, because he had a place out in Lincroft, and that fucking levee like flooded.
Yeah.
His house was like right next to it. So he lost a lot of like masters of like Skid Row shit, like master recordings and shit. It was all like his basement was completely done. He had like a studio in his basement.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's crazy. He was not. I mean, I wouldn't be happy either, but
nah. Some of those areas during Sandy were fucking crazy too. I remember my dad and I were doing work. I don't remember what frickin' town it was. It's one of the rich ones, because it was like we pulled up and we hit local police, and we had to show them all of our information and tell them what house we were working at, and then they had a checklist of names and people who could go to certain houses. So then we got through, and then we got hit with the freaking National Guard.
Really?
Then
yeah, they were really trying to protect people. So
checked all of our shit, and then checked our vehicle.
Yeah, they didn't give a fuck about brick. The brick they just let fucking rot.
No,
but,
no. No, these were the rich areas.
Get the fucking National Guard out there. Let's protect those people.
And then, like, you could go to the house that you were working on, and that's it. Like, you entered that area, you went to the house you worked on. The only other time is when you're freaking leaving. If you're found anywhere else, you were arrested on the spot, because they actually had, like, Humvees. Yeah. National Guard was driving Humvees around the neighborhood, making sure that people weren't, like, looting.
Yeah.
And then on your way out, they actually checked your vehicle again to make sure that you weren't taking anything. Like, it was... Those areas were fucking crazy.
Well, people were getting arrested in Brick for just collecting scrap, because I mean, people were putting shit out in the street. But the Brick's known for being really like, you don't touch our scrap. Period. That's our scrap that goes to the county. You're taking money out of our pockets.
Brick.
So like people in Brick. I mean, the only reason you have a muffin music request. All right, Dylan.
Oh boy!
You send it to me. I'll try and sing it, I guess. But because when I was scrapping, because when I was working for myself, quote unquote, buy in a British accent. I don't even know the fucking lyrics to buy. I'll look it up in a second. They were, but they're just very stringent, because. When I was in Ramtown doesn't give a fuck. I talk to the police there all the time, because I'd be driving around at 2:00 in the morning on bulk pickup day, like picking shit up. And he's like, as long as don't you fucking go into the house And like at like 2 or 3 o'clock, they'd be like, "All right, listen, it's late. Go home."
Officer, I don't. The front door was open when I got here, officer.
They were good people. They were okay. Ramtown was okay, but it also helps that I'm fucking white and not even fucking kidding. I mean, the fucking police.
Just had to say it.
Well, the fucking police around New Jersey. They're fucking, especially Howell. Howell's a fucking bunch of racists. Thank you for not having reading skill issues like someone. Wait, what happened? Well, who has?
Oh, I mean, you can't fully say that because Officer Hill.
I don't recall Officer Hill.
You don't remember Officer Hill?
I don't know.
He was the one that went to our schools, and like in elementary school. He was the cop that always showed up for one day.
Yeah.
Black guy.
Yeah, cool.
Officer Hill. He ended up becoming like head of gang unit for Monmouth County.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah. Like that was the end of his career. He became a detective and then
You've never had issues with Cowell cops? I've had we weren't the best sort of people, I guess.
Granted, that too.
I've had some problems, but there were some times where people of color in our friend group got pulled over for no reason, just because they were black.
I would also say that a lot of the people in our friends group also had records as well. So
that's true. That's fair. That's
fair. Like the one guy from our friends group who was arrested because he broke into a KFC at night and wanted to make food.
I don't believe that he ever did that. I don't believe that.
Well, I can tell you he's been arrested quite a few times.
He has been arrested a few times. Yes, I know that. I know for a fact.
I know that because I've met
his PO before.
He came to get a job at the liquor store. And I was like,
did a background check on him?
No, like he filled out the paperwork, and one of the things on there is, "Have you ever been arrested?"
Viking,
he wrote no.
Why do you
and I looked at him. I was like, "Bro, really? You've never been arrested? Come on now."
I know you've been arrested. How many stories have you told us?
Bro, I know you've been arrested. Don't lie on here.
These are the worst lyrics. I'm doing this tonight.
Bye.
You're probably gonna start a fight. I know this can't be right. Hey baby, come on. I loved you endlessly and you weren't there for me. So now it's time to leave and make it alone.
Is this your British accent?
No, I'm just reading them right at the moment.
Sometimes it's like cravings hit hard. Yeah, so apparently his story was that he
broke into a KFC and started making
he wanted KFC, and it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, so he broke into a KFC and started up the kitchen to start making himself KFC, and then the cops obviously fucking showed up and found him high in the kitchen.
I'm doing this tonight. You're probably going to start a fight. I know this can't be right. Hey, baby, come on. I loved you endlessly, and you weren't there for me. So now it's time to leave and make it alone. I know that I can't take no more. It ain't no lie. I want to see you out that door. Bye, bye, bye.
Jeez. So bad.
That's beautiful. Time to choose.
What the fuck accent was that?
I don't know. Mixture of British and the G-Man from fucking Half-Life. Gordon.
Time to choose,
Time
Mr. Freeman.
Choose.
I'm still angry that we haven't gotten Half-Life 3.
You know, fucking and Half-Life 2 was really good too. I was enjoying it, and they leave you on a fucking cliffhanger. I really wanted to fucking resolve that fucking storyline.
I actually have never finished episode 2.
What?
Never actually finished it. I know that you send a rocket into space,
Yeah,
but I've never actually finished.
You know what? I've never actually done it.
game.
This is actually shameful. I've never actually finished Half-Life 1. I've never made it to Zen.
Hey, you're judging me, sir.
I know.
How can you even enjoy fully 2 without playing the first one?
I played the first one. I played through a lot of the first one. I just never got to Zen and did the whole big boss fight and everything like that with it.
That is such a weird part of the game.
It's a little strange, yeah. I've seen clips of it. I'm like, this is weird. But
the final boss fight is like, it can either be absolutely horrendous, or the easiest thing in the world. What is wrong with you, Dylan? Play Half-Life.
Half-Life's a classic.
Half-Life.
It really is.
Great game.
I also loved. I loved the boats in 2.
Oh,
the airboat. Airboat was fucking cool. And I also was a big fan of Gary's mod when that came out, and I've always played Gary's mod. My favorite thing to do was build arenas and then put a whole bunch of the zombie monsters on one side, the fast ones, the fast zombies, and then put a whole bunch of survivors on the other side, and then just rip away the wall in between and see who won.
I don't know why, but my brain just went to that whole part where you go to the cemetery.
Yeah. That was fucking freaky. When I fucking first did that was freaky as hell. Because you never seen those fucking zombies before. And it was like, they make the weird noise and they have that fucking scream. And it's like, what the fuck?
Where did they first show up after you met the dude with the shotgun?
Yes.
The priest.
Raven.
Yes,
something.
and he mentioned something about them, and then like
the pastor guy. Yeah, you meet him, you talk to him, and then you got to do something. But you're like in that town, on the fucking catwalks, shooting fucking zombies that jump at you. I've never heard of Dark Cloud, Dylan. Never heard of Dark Cloud.
You also that is the first time that you're able to use the saw blade.
Yes! Oh my god, with the fucking physics gun. Ah.
Yeah.
Not the physics gun. Is it the physics gun? Which one?
Yeah.
The blue one. Well, I thought the blue one was the physics gun. Because one's a physics gun, one's something else. But the orange one is the one that shoots. The blue one is the one that picks everything up and is. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
No, it does matter.
I'm still happy that my Half-Life copy, my CD key for my Half-Life copy, was never paid for. I'm pretty proud of that. Pretty proud of that.
Saigon.
It was Sony's answer to Zelda, Dark Cloud. Wait a minute. No, I'm thinking of Alone in the Dark is what I'm thinking of. Not Dark Cloud. Let's see. What's Dark Cloud? What's Dark Cloud? Let's say that Dark Cloud there. Dark Cloud. Dark Cloud. What are you, Dark Cloud?
No, it was a gravity gun. It was definitely gravity gun.
Gravity gun. Yeah. The physics gun was the blue one, and the gravity gun was the. No, reverse.
Sai is the orange. Yeah.
Okay.
Gravity is.
I never played this. I think I saw this
blue?
on shelves though before. Dark Cloud. The case art looks familiar. An action role-playing video game developed by Level 5 and published by Sony Computer Entertainment for the PlayStation 2. Originally intended as a launch title for the system in March 2000, the game was eventually released in Japan in December 2000, in North America in May 2001, and in Europe in September. They don't even give a year. They just say in Europe.
I can guess who's single. Who? Wait, who, Grumpy? Who?
Are you single, Grumpy? Are you gonna cuddle?
Don't tell me, Grumpy. Don't tell me.
Are you gonna cuddle up with Viking?
Oh no!
It's the that's I was kidding, Grumpy. I'm sorry.
Wait, does that mean I'm your only husband now? I'm sorry. I'm your work husband. Damn it.
That sounds fantastic. That a genie eats a Nazi though, Dylan. I fucking love that. I'm sorry, Grumpy. That fucking sucks.
Shit, I'm sorry to hear, dude.
Pour one out for your homies.
I will actually have some bourbon for you.
I could go out to my car.
Seaside nights. Oh gosh. Oh no.
Seaside cops. Seaside. Seaside's
So I'm gonna hear
not worth it.
I'm gonna hear some stories on Tuesday then, Grumpy. I'm sorry to hear, dude. Seriously, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's yeah, breakups are rough, man. Any breakup, even if you're the one breaking up with people, can be rough.
Bright side. Think of the bright side, though, Grumpy. It's
Mr.
summertime.
Brightside.
You're going into summer single.
95% of the night was fantastic. That last 5% can be a doozy, though.
Wait, I'm amazed that you can remember 95% of it. I've heard about your seaside nights. I am surprised that you remember 95% of it.
Last time, I think I went to Captain Hook's. Last time I went to Seaside.
The last time I went to Seaside, Luke was still in the Navy.
Holy shit, that was a long time ago.
Yes. That was, Luke came home. We were up in Freehold. Alan, Joe, Irish Joe, and then I forget the other guy. We all met up at TGI Fridays in Freehold.
Oh my god, Fridays.
And then someone got the idea of, hey, let's go to Seaside. So the other guy, I don't remember his name, he drove us, and that was the most terrifying experience of my life because we made it from Freehold to Seaside in 20 minutes.
Holy fuck.
He ran every light, and I'm not talking like they turned red and he just went through it. I'm talking there was literal cars going, and he drove in between them.
That's
and
insane.
Fucking just kept going.
That's
it was
insane.
Terrifying. He should not have driven us. But I remember we got down there, we got a room, and we went to some bar. Yingling was like $15 a bottle.
Ew.
I think I had one Yingling, sat up on the second floor, and just watched everyone get shot down by every single girl that they hit on. Luke somehow got wasted, fell asleep, and the bouncer came up and was like, you guys have to leave now. So we dragged his ass back to the freaking hotel. The other guy passed out. Joe and Alan went back out. I just kind of sat there in the room trying to go to sleep. And then I remember Alan came back in and he woke me up and he was like, bro, come outside right now. We need you. I'm like, what? What the fuck do you need, dude? I want to go to sleep. He's like, there's these 3 girls outside. They want to have sex, but they can't leave out their 3rd girl. So we need you to come out here and fuck her so that Joe and I can fuck the other 2. I'm like, no. Good.
I'm going
Have
to sleep.
fun. I'm going to sleep. Nope. You fed 3 random girls. Was screw you guys at like 6 o'clock in the morning in Seaside. Nope. I'm going to sleep. Nope.
Fuck no.
Nope. Peace out. Fuck
Dad.
Fuck whatever you guys are getting into.
I don't want any part of that. Fucking
Alan was
3 o'clock in the
so
morning.
angry with me for like weeks after that.
I did not see that Jack Black shaved his beard and head. Did not see that. You know what I've been really in the mood to play is Wolfenstein.
Hi, Dom. What? Wolfenstein?
I've been really in the mood to play Wolfenstein. I really want to kill Nazis. Like really bad. Hi, Dom. You're in France. Oh,
No,
because of a VPN.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that,
France.
Dom.
France was nice.
Like, sorry to hear that you're in France.
Well, Paris was nice. We only went to Paris, but we thought
How you doing, Dom?
we had this like plan. You know, we were like we're gonna spend like 2. We thought we were only like we thought like Paris. We're gonna do like 2 or 3 things in Paris. You know, and then we were gonna go and like Victor had family in Spain, so we were gonna go take a train over to Spain.
I mean, Paris is gigantic.
Yeah, there was way more to do than we thought. And it was fucking crazy. But see, this is my thing with, they had this, Victor had this giant itinerary, and it was literally a scroll. Before we left, we were picking everybody up, and he pulled out the scroll from his trunk, and it was literally probably 4 feet long, and it was
my fuck
everything to do in Paris. And he looks like Rufus. He looks like, oh god, the shaved rat, the nude rat. But I'm not like, when I go on vacation places, I don't want an itinerary. I want to wander. I want to go into town and find a place and wander. Some things, yeah, like, you have to plan. Like, if you want to do something specific, sure, whatever, plan it. But like, I don't want like, at 2:15 we have to go here, and we only have 2 hours to do that before we have to do this. Like, I don't want to fucking do that.
See, I like to have a mix where it's like, okay, we're going here for like this and this, and then like after that, fuck it, let's just walk around and do nothing.
I missed
like
out
the times that we went up in New York, where it's
right.
like,
Let's
okay,
find something to do.
I want to hit up the Nintendo store and like, let's hit up this bar because we've all liked going to this bar.
I'm
After
sorry to hear that,
fuck
Dom.
it, let's just like wander.
Dom, tonight's a night for thinking of exes, I guess. I don't know.
Gosh damn.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Grumpy. I'm sorry, Dom. That sucks. Yeah, thinking of exes sucks. I never do that. I've never, ever had a problem with that, right, Viking?
My brain just went, Grumpy, Dom. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Hey, you know what? It's time for exploration. Actually, Dom, I don't know what you identify as, so I really have no idea. maybe it's experimenting, maybe it's not.
I like that you say that for Dom, but not for Grumpy.
Well, I know Grumpy's a dude. Grumpy's my dude. He's my dude. No, you've described Grumpy to me before, so that doesn't mean, I don't know. Grumpy could identify as something else. You seem to be a dude to me, but if you identify as something else, I'm more than happy to go by whatever pronouns you like.
I can't tell if I gaslit you into this or not.
Probably, I don't know.
Or if I just said enough to make you self-conscious.
I don't know. Fucking anybody can go by anything. Whatever makes you comfortable as a person, I'm more than happy to do. Because you know what that's all about? It's not that fucking difficult to do. To make someone feel comfortable in their own skin by giving them the pronouns they prefer. Oh my god.
I hate doing that to you. I like making you uncomfortable.
I know you do.
Only you.
I know you do. It's there's very few things that really make me uncomfortable, but you know them. So
I like edging it right there. Can't right to that edge. And speaking of edge, should we help Edgy?
Yes, we're gonna help Edgy get off, because that's what my title says.
That's too woke. That's too woke.
Hey, listen. Stay woke. Stay woke. Well, I mean, the true saying of that was with the civil rights movement was, to stay woke. It was for the black community to stay woke against tyranny and, stay together and be aware.
Just remember, BioShock cannot be a woke game because the usage of woke came out the year after BioShock. So
and
clearly
then,
BioShock can't be woke because it predates wokeness.
And then white people always do and steal from black culture, and because we can't have a culture of our own. Oh, no, wait. No, when we try to have a culture of our own, we end up enslaving people. So, it's probably best that we don't.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you saying it's ahead of its time?
I mean, to be fair, BioShock was ahead of its time.
Yeah, I mean, I
was
gotta say, the first PC
game
I built was based off of playing BioShock, so... Saw the game. Actually, first time I ever heard about BioShock was from producer Joe on Free Beer and Hot Wings morning show.
My sister went to one of the Free Beer and Hot Wings things.
I've actually always wanted to go to it, but it's so early in the morning that I'm just like, I don't think I can.
Free Beer and Hot Wings.
I don't think producer Joe's on the show anymore either. I think he left.
I didn't even know they were still on the air until you told me they were still on the air.
Amazing, like they're still on the air after.
And even then,
25 years.
I didn't really listen to them. You know, I kind of didn't like their shtick, I guess.
Oh, good for you. It's nice.
So of course I went
Mr. I like Opie and Anthony.
That's what I was about to say. That's what I was about to say. So of course I went for the complete shitbags of Opie and Anthony.
Yeah. Here's Free Beer and Hot Wings morning show, which has always had like family, not family friendly, but you know, family orientated people.
Hey,
they
listen,
don't really have.
They tried to make a family in a church once.
Any horrible backgrounds or anything like that. All the people who have been on this show have been like really good and actually help out and stuff like that. And then you have Opie and Anthony, who are just fucking edgelords.
Listen,
probably
they tried,
pedophiles.
They tried to make a family in a church once, and they got kicked off the air.
They didn't try to. They were paying a person.
They paid a person to go fuck in a church.
And call them while.
They were pretty shitty. I was listening to them when they were on 102.7, and then that was them, and then there was what were their fucking names? I want to say Spaz was one of their names, but it wasn't. It was like, but it was the show after theirs. I used to listen to their edgy ass fucking shit, and then when 92.3 became the talk radio station for a while, Opie and Anthony went there, and then it went back to being a rock station. Now what is it? 92.3. Now it's a pop station, I think. I don't know. But yeah, Opie and Anthony were shitbags. Surprising that Norton is not. I'm surprised by that.
Don't even know who that is.
You looked him up last time. I can't think of his first name off the top of my head. He's the one who married a trans woman.
Oh, okay.
But he was like the one who seems like he'd be like, you know, a pedophile and like an asshole, but he's not.
Don't worry, Muffin. There's still time. Just still time.
I always want to say Ed Norton, but it's not Ed Norton.
I was saying to Grumpy at one point, I'm waiting for, I'm not waiting for George Lucas to die, but I'm waiting for the time period, like, when George Lucas dies, and then it comes out, like, Skywalker Ranch, The Dark Side. It turns out like he's a massive pedophile and like all these absolutely horrendous things all come out about George Lucas.
I watched the video. It was a skit, and the skit's premise was George Lucas is a time traveler. He goes back in time and he stole Star Wars. So he's from the future. He knew what Star Wars was, knew how big it was. So he wrote it all down. He went back in time and stole it from somebody, and he had to either return to his time or like the universe was going to end or some shit like that. So he went to the guy who he stole it from's house. It was like, hey, listen, I stole Star Wars for you, and like he gave the whole thing out. It was a really good skit.
I don't understand any of that.
It's a really good skit. I don't feel like explaining it further. There was also one where this guy buys it was like a spoof on a Black Mirror episode where this guy buys a package where you can upload your consciousness to a cloud server when you die.
And then he has sex with his buddy?
No, the cloud service is not what it says it is, and he only gets like this one little reflective room, and he gets the choice between turning it green or it being reflective, and that's all he's got. That they're going to start deleting his data because the servers are not being taken care of anymore, and that whole thing.
There's actually a good show on streaming. I forget. I want to say it's Amazon. Called Upload. That's somewhat like that.
I'll upload you. You know what was really good? Humans. Did you ever watch Humans?
No.
That was about androids. That was I'm pretty sure Detroit took a lot of inspiration from Humans, the series.
The only android I care about is 18 because she's hot. She could step on me all day long.
She's so sassy.
That's what makes her great. Oh my crap. So great.
I didn't do it for you. But so Humans is about androids becoming gaining consciousness, and it's just like, you know, there's a whole bunch of androids that are being sold, and it's literally the story of Detroit, really, like from the game. It's like these aliens become sentient. They start sharing the way to become sentient with other people. There's one person who can upload this, like,
so it's Planet of the Apes, but androids. Got it.
Maybe, I guess. I don't know.
Because literally, like, the whole story of Detroit is taken from the third or fourth Planet of the Apes movie.
Yeah, this Humans came out in 2008.
Well, Planet of the Apes came out in like the 60s, so
no,
I'm pretty
I'm
sure.
I'm just trying to think of when it was. I'll show you my apes. You're gonna ape my shit. That just doesn't sound right when I say it. Coming here to ape my shit.
This is a British show?
Yeah, it's a British show. Survivors was a good show too. Survivors
2015.
Wow, my brain is broken.
Yep. Yeah, it is.
But
this came out like 20 years ago. My favorite was like 10 years ago.
Still, 10 years is a long time. Anyway, Survivors was good too. Survivors was a good show.
I can't believe Survivors is actually still on.
I'm not talking about Survivor the show. I'm talking about Survivors, not the TV show.
I'm talking about the show. That one apparently is still on.
I know. I hear about it all the fucking time. I don't know why. It's such a stupid fucking show. I thought it
went off air.
It's such a stupid show. But Survivors is another UK show where there's a big... this was during the big bird flu pandemic the first time. Remember that?
Yeah.
I think it was 2008 when was that happened, or 2006?
No, not 6. Yeah, probably 8.
But
we were in college, because I remember setting up like stations throughout the college for hand sanitizing.
But the premise was that there was a big virus that takes out like 90% of the population, and it's all about the survivors who remained, and it was really cool. And then it only got 2 seasons.
King Kong came out in 33. Well, Godzilla's better.
Well, good for King Kong. I'm so happy for King Kong. I'm sure it's hard getting a mate, you know. Oh, I was about to do that.
Godzilla is still better, damn it.
And Godzuki. You can't forget Godzuki.
And Godzuki.
Godzilla. Godzilla, the animated series.
Oh, gosh damn it.
I'm glad I didn't put on my camera because I didn't want to put a shirt on.
Hot.
I'm sitting here half naked.
Giggity.
Just playing with my nips. That's a joke. Twitch. Joke. Not playing with my nips.
That's a joke, Twitch. I'm actually playing with my balls.
I was itching my balls earlier. Not gonna lie.
It's a joke, Twitch. I'm cupping my balls right now. Okay? I don't play with my own nipples.
I have someone to do that for me.
I pay people to do that.
I'm a content creator. I pay people to play with my nipples.
And I'm not wearing a diaper and a pacifier right now, so Mommy's not here to burp me.
I know it's I try not to kink shame, but I just don't understand that. I just don't understand. But there's, it's okay to not understand things as long as you're not mean to people about it. And as long as they're not pedophiles, that's another thing.
Yeah.
There are some creepy dudes that are really into. I was watching this thing on the age regression thing, and it's very much a sexual thing with these people, but the person regresses to like an 8-year-old or a 6-year-old and calls her partner daddy and like draws things, and apparently they fuck. That's just kind of creepy to me.
That's weird. It's
I mean,
joke.
they're both
one playing with his nips.
The one time you don't have a cam on and there's nipple play. Hey, listen, Grumpy, I know you were feeling lonely, so I thought I'd release the nips. Gotta release the nips.
I guess it's a Godzilla movie in the last 25 years. Fake fan. Okay, Dylan. raise your hand if you own every single fucking Godzilla movie from the beginning up into the 2000s.
He has action figures. He has
I have
movies.
all their original copies, VHS, fucking posters.
He's a huge Godzilla fan.
Yeah, okay, Dylan.
Like,
okay,
disgusting Godzilla fan.
That's because I haven't watched. I haven't watched the freaking Shin Godzilla yet.
I didn't like the new Godzillas.
I actually like the legendary Godzillas. It's pretty good. They kind of stick closer to how Toho has always done it, where it's more about like the people than actually like Godzilla.
The people united will never be divided.
What?
The people united will never be divided. The people united will never be divided.
Okay.
We're just gonna start chants here and take over the government. That was a joke. Maybe?
Yeah.
Well, apparently now you can get arrested for speaking your mind on the internet, so...
Oh, yeah.
According to Donald Trump, the First Amendment doesn't fucking exist, so...
I do have to say,
the most fucking racist shit he's done. I know you're starting a point, but this popped into my head and it's gotta come out. Motherfucker.
Of course it does, you fucking ADHD bitch.
This motherfucker, Donald Trump. Like, he's like, I'm not racist, blah, 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 blah. I like this, I like black people, whatever. And then he's deporting any person of color he can get their hands on. He's revoking fucking naturalized citizenship and fucking throwing people out. And then he's like, well, I'm going to do some humanitarian aid. I'm going to rescue the white farmers from South Africa who are going through a white genocide, quote unquote, that doesn't fucking exist from the apartheid conditions in fucking South Africa.
But
not racist at all.
The whole fucking thing he did with the South African president was just
he was pissed.
Disgusting,
the South African president was pissed.
but even like the one white farmer guy just standing there saying this isn't real. Right. I don't know what you're talking about, where you got any of these videos, images, nothing. Like, all of this is a lie. This is not happening. So you're like ahead of the farmers. We're like, yeah, no, this isn't real, bro. But I like, apparently someone punched Elon Musk in the face.
Good. Fuck him.
Yeah. He was on video today or something. He's got a black eye.
In the face today.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, they were fighting, and so okay. One of them's very aggressive.
Say that.
One of them's very aggressive, and the other one's kind of like timid. And my sister was like, "Listen, she's gonna eat you alive. You gotta fight back." So she punched her in the fucking face.
Jeez.
I mean, it was funny. I see. This is why I'm be a bad father. Is that I would laugh at everything and reinforce the shit out of everything.
No.
Like,
No. Listen, you can't be worse than me.
I would teach them every curse word I can. I would, like, it would be terrible.
You
Minus
say that.
One is the best Godzilla movie ever made.
Arkable.
I don't know. I Godzilla. I saw the first Godzilla, parts of it, probably at your house, the black and white
Probably,
one.
because I probably forced you to watch it.
I was never really a big fan of Godzilla, and I saw one of the new ones with
Bryan Cranston?
Who's Bryan Cranston? I know that name.
Guy from Breaking Bad and Malcolm in the Middle.
It was the one before that.
Oh, actual Toho one?
No, was that? They were in New York. Would that have Bryan Cranston in it?
Oh, the shitty one from like 2001 or whatever.
Yeah, I saw that
with
one.
The
That
French guy.
Yeah, that one was garbage.
Yeah, that was garbage.
There's not a single Godzilla that comes close to -1. I've never seen
Arguable.
Arguable. I mean, arguable?
Arguable.
Archibald?
Archie Bunker.
Yeah, eat it. Gonna punch you in the face.
Stifle it, meathead.
Stifle me head. Oi, me head. So, all right, yeah. And, okay. Whole thing with fucking, like, writing good conservative characters. Like, the point of Archie Bunker was to be a buffoon, was to be a stupid racist who learns to not be a racist.
I mean, Archie Bunker is actually a great show.
Amazing.
Because
All in the Family,
makes fun of freaking, like, racists.
Yeah.
When they introduced the Jeffersons into it too, like my gosh, it was so good. The problem is that racists watched the show
and they loved Archie.
Yeah, and they lost the entire point, and they just thought Archie was like their hero. It's like no.
I forgot this was diet. Ugh. So you remember I told you about Orange Dry?
No.
Orange Dry is kind of like Orangina, but it's sold here and it's always available.
Okay.
It's really good, but I ordered some groceries like 2 weeks ago. I was like, oh, give me a couple of the bottles of Orange Dry. And they got me the diet stuff with aspartame in it. And it's like, it's got that weird, like it's just, ugh. Ruins the whole fucking the whole drink. Aspartame is nasty.
Oh gosh, yeah, it's disgusting.
And according to California, will give you cancer, but that's if you shove, 1,000% your daily dose of fucking aspartame into a rat. It gives it tumors.
Well, I mean, granted, the amount of soda that people drink, I can't say I'm not up there.
I just don't like aspartame. I don't particularly like artificial sweeteners. Like, I don't like, what is it, stevia or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't like.
Yeah, I don't like stevia.
Just use
either.
fucking sugar. I don't particularly like high fructose corn syrup either, but like, it's not like, I would be hard pressed to find a difference if you used regular cane sugar and high fructose corn syrup. You know what I mean? High fructose corn syrup is a lot more sweet, and you can definitely taste it if you're looking for it, but it's not like stark difference like using aspartame as a sweetener. So I don't know, but I do like cane sugar. Cane sugar's good.
And hey, Dylan, just for fun, I decided to Google, read like 10 websites. One of them had -1 as number one, and the only one that had it was Rotten Tomatoes. That's it.
Yeah, Mexican Coke. I think Mexican Coke is better. But see, the thing with that is it's where it's assembled and where it's made. Like, when you fucking get Mexican Coke, it's a different formulation of the syrup. They get the syrup and they make it's got a different ratio of syrup to water, and it's a little different in Mexico than it is here.
It also has pea in it, probably.
It's not just that they use regular sugar. It's, everything about it's also like McDonald's. McDonald's has a specific ratio of syrup to soda. That's why their Coke tastes a little bit different than Cokes at other places, because you get to choose how much syrup and what the ratios are.
You see, Dylan, those 2 comments tell me that you are a fake fan.
Godzilla is a cool character with bad movies. Those movies are terrible, but they're terrible in a good way.
Those 2 comments show me you are a fake fan of Godzilla.
Like, I never really got into Godzilla, but I like the campiness of Godzilla. Like, it's really
that's
old
the
shit.
whole point of it. I mean, okay, so the first movie wasn't. The first movie was not supposed to be campy. It's only campy now because of time. But later on, yeah, 100%. It just went into campiness, like when they introduced like, damn right I am. I mean, when they started having like cockroach people from Planet X coming to Earth, yeah, it got real campy.
Invasion of the Bee Girls.
But like, that's the whole point of it. From like, gosh, original run, probably like the 5th Godzilla, up until the secondary run, which was in the 80s, which was Godzilla Returns and Biolante, or Godzilla 1984.
Biolanta?
And then they had the 90s versions, which tried to be serious and was actually banned in America because it had anti-American stuff in it.
Not surprising. I mean, wasn't the point of Godzilla was after like a bomb went off?
Well, yeah, so the original Godzilla, the entire point of it was just a commentary.
The court finds the defendant not guilty. Hi,
damn right. Hi, Spartan. How you doing, Spartan?
We should actually probably start the game. We've been kind of bullshitting for an hour.
But yeah, no, the first Godzilla was literally a commentary movie on the destructiveness of nuclear weapons. What they showed in the movie was supposed to be a reflection of how devastating the bombs were that we dropped on Japan.
I'm glad you're doing good, Spartan.
Awesome. Happy to hear that, Spartan. There were a couple others that had came out that were also commentaries on, like,
they came.
Damn right, Godzilla came. Godzilla had a lot of children.
I'm coming in this coconut. In the coconut. Don't. Okay.
Because the dragon is okay. So I'm starting the game.
Let's start the game.
I'm ignoring Dylan now.
So do yourselves a favor.
He doesn't even know character names.
Do yourselves a favor and look up a whole thing about internet history called the cum coconut.
No. No.
I think.
I hate you sometimes.
I think I came in that coconut and it got maggots in it and I fucked it anyway. That's the story for cum coconut, by the way. Guy came in a coconut and he would use it as a sex toy and it started getting maggots and shit and he started fucking the coconut and then one day it broke and it was apparently the most disgusting thing he's ever smelled because it like got moldy and nasty.
Did I ever tell you about the guy Bruno from the college?
Bruno Mars?
No. Apparently.
Does Bruno Mars is gay?
Apparently our college was used as a dumping ground for porn and sex toys at one point prior to us getting there.
Ew.
And
the porn not so bad, the sex toys gross.
Well, they apparently this guy was a custodial worker. Yeah, he was a custodial worker before he was maintenance because they fired all custodial and outsourced them. And then gave him a job in maintenance instead. So they were cleaning garbage cans around the campus, and apparently they found a flashlight in a box. This guy thought
I washed it.
No, he thought because it was in a box, it was brand new. So he took it. Sometime later, someone, I guess, asked him what happened to it, and he said that he had to throw it out because it got moldy, and he didn't want his mother finding it. Yeah. Granted, also, to make it even worse,
if you're gonna make it even worse, clean the goddamn thing.
Well, apparently he wasn't cleaning it, and he was afraid that his mother was gonna find it. He was in his 40s.
Oh my god.
Living with his mother at that point. I wish this wasn't a true story.
Is the only good one, but it's 10 out of 10. I remember you telling me the story at one point. But it's
Dylan, it's fine. You can have bad.
It's disgusting. I'm not against the use of fucking sex toys. You do what you do, you know. Whatever makes you, whatever makes you good. Keep them fucking clean.
Used ones.
Like, keep them clean, man. Like your penis will rot off. Like literally, if you get like some diseases on it, it will rot off.
This guy had all types of fucking diseases. This guy was
like, don't, you know, like that's your no parts are very like warm, most times a little bit moist area, and really good for growing bacteria and fungus. So if you don't keep yourself clean and you start introducing dirty things,
Muffin, I actually hate this man more than I hate Al Gore. That's like how much I despise this person. He is a horrible, horrible human being.
I think the time has come to tell all about my coconut.
Oh, nightmare.
Why did we stop in the? Oh, because I was fucking tired. Probably we stopped in the middle.
Yeah, you know, we stopped early that week because you were tired. Unlike the week prior where we stayed up until like 4:30 in the morning because you weren't tired.
Right.
Yeah.
For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark.
Oh.
Help! Help! I can't breathe! I want to get out. I want to get out. Help! Get us out!
That's it. Just use that more oxygen in this airtight area.
I can't breathe. You're using up all my air. Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you.
What are you?
Stop breathing my air. No, Father! He's attacking Father! This is edgy. Before he went to a gospel school, he was just, I don't know what's going on.
I know.
We're irritated. What's up, Gnome? Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol. Did he just throw it at him?
I feel like it.
That's what it looked like. Get away! Yeah, he just threw the gun at him. Get away from my father!
Bang.
And with that was that a scream? and with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years.
That might be like tinnitus.
Tinnitus
Actually.
from
Yeah.
firing a gun in a small contained area.
Actually, now, yeah.
That was the thing. That's why he has problems in earthquakes, because he has an equilibrium problem, because he fucking blew up his eardrum when he was a kid.
Oh my gosh, it's
That's
all coming together.
That's the whole origin story. All it is vertigo, because you fucked up your ears from shooting a gun in closed space.
Now I'm just imagining Archer. Mop, mop, mop.
Yeah, mop, mop, mop.
What, tinnitus? That's how you get tinnitus, Leila.
I want to watch Archer. Can we just not do this and watch Archer?
I feel like we did that last time too, where we just wanted to watch Archer. And I said I would if you watched the last season.
Yeah, I do need to watch the last season. You're right. But that's just a dream, right? Right. Do not talk to me like that. That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? What they say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe I was maybe
oh, you do okay, Angie?
Maybe it was I who killed my father.
Well, I would suck, wouldn't it?
If you think about it this way, this letter makes sense. Think about it that way, this way makes sense. I put my this with my that and the this and the that. You understand?
Oh. Well, Angie's rapping now.
Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me.
Leo Angie! Leo Ming!
It was me. It was me, you motherfucker.
Oh, as your pretend lawyer, I advise you not to say this.
I was the true criminal of the DL6. Of DL6. I shot my father. I put a "the" in there just to spice it up.
Oh, of the DL69.
Oh. I like that joke won't die. It's been here for like the last 3 times we played this game.
Yep. Nope. Never again. What is this bad?
What are you going to do, Nick? What can we do? What do we do?
Why?
Nick! Nick, what do we do?
Why aren't you in school? Well, I don't know. Oh, personally, I'm good. I'm gonna send you to school.
Every time she moves and there's fucking caption, I just go to read it.
That's your name on the screen, Maya. No, it says Phoenix. I don't think there is anything we can do. Like it or not, he's a criminal and he must pay. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL69 incident, maybe. I don't know why my brain heard you say that and then immediately had this horrifying image of Maya like this, but then like a pterodactyl beak coming out of her mouth and her skin just falling off to a fucking pterodactyl covered in blood and goo. I clearly in a banana hammock too.
The guard in the back's got a banana hammock on? There is, Nick!
You know what? I can see that. I can see him
he's
right
wearing,
now
he's wearing
in like
underwear.
a G-stream.
Magic! What's up?
Hi, son. How you doing, son?
So far, weird metal noises is a subject.
Have you watched that anime yet, son? Have you watched that anime?
There's someone else who knows about the DL96. 69.
Dyslexic much?
I guess so. What the fuck? Who? Oh, Gosberg. Yeah, Gosberg. Yeah, he came to us and said, December 27th, Gosberg Law Offices.
No, I need to ask what it's called again. Tomorrow I'll watch it and put it on my soul. Rock is a lady's modesty.
You should watch Glow.
If Muffin's saying it, don't watch it.
It's about women's wrestling. Was it Glow?
Well,
The ladies of Glow?
I don't know. You're the one who started to recommend it. You should know the name.
It's like a dramatization thing about women's wrestling in like the 80s, like the 70s and the 80s. It was pretty
I
good.
have no idea.
It was a series. It was pretty good.
Rock is lady's modesty is pretty good. I mean, it's all about
Grandmother's boyfriend watches women
band.
wrestling. Oh.
Wait, what?
Magic's grandmother's boyfriend watches women's wrestling.
Sorry, doing the lines connection.
What? What do you do?
I am your father's former roommate's brother's something. I forget that whole fucking
What does
line.
that make us? Absolutely nothing.
Just like you're about to be.
Got it. Send me to somewhere dubious to watch it. I just sent Viking a whole list of dubious websites to watch things on.
Yeah, after I got a virus on my computer for the first time in like 30 fucking years. No, it was not for porn. It was trying to find a website for manga.
It was porn. He was looking up dojins.
I wish I could say that, but it's not. It was literally just trying to find.
He was looking up the gross dojins, the ones about,
listen,
buffaloes.
Listen, I just wanted to read Fire Force, damn it. Literally just wanted to read Fire Force. Don't
send me anything, Muffin.
Do you have adware? My antivirus says I don't have anything. My two antiviruses tell me I don't have anything.
You probably just got one of those pop-ups that looks like a blue screen of death. That's what happened. That's what happened. He got tricked. He doesn't want to admit it. He doesn't want to admit it. He just got tricked like an old fuck. That's what he did.
I thought that at first. I really did, because it popped up. I was like, okay, it's just a shitty website. I want to start moving my mouse, and the mouse wasn't moving anywhere. I was like, wait, oh shit, what's the code? And then the whole computer turned off.
The Bearded Tavern podcast just rated 5 viewers.
Wait, why did I not hear the rate? There's the rate noise.
Welcome in, Raiders.
Bearded Tavern podcast. How you guys doing?
Gab,
How is
what's
everything?
going on? How you doing?
Gabby! Hi, Gabby. Well, why?
The Gabba is here. The Gabba has come to find the way to the party.
Welcome in, Commander, and thank you, Bernard and Garrett for the follows. Thank you. How is everyone? Welcome in, Mosh.
They're playing Jackbox. Hell yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Emily.
Also, Hi, Emily.
Emily, you're supposed to be modding in
my God.
Oh my God, it's loud.
They found me. I don't know how, but they found me.
Thank you for the follow, Jordy. Ow.
Yes, and this other sexy voice that you hear is the Maltese Muffin, who is also streaming.
I normally have a camera on, but I don't have it on today because I want it to be half naked.
Giggity. And hi, Jordy. Thank you.
My God.
How is
they found me. I don't know how, but they found me.
How is Jackbox? How is things?
Thank you, Magic, for following again.
And hi, Emily. Hi, Emily. And hi,
I really gotta
Gabby.
turn those down. Those are so loud.
No. Leave them up all the way. And thank you.
You don't hear anything?
What
do you mean? Can you not hear my voice, or can you? Well, you can obviously hear my voice. You can't hear the.
Damn it, son!
Watch out for purple milkshakes. You guys can't. You guys can't hear the alerts.
Is it only blasting into your ears?
The follower noise? No, fuck. Yeah, probably. Apparently, it is
just blasting into your ears.
Apparently, it is.
Hi, Emily. my son already did that. But how is everyone doing? How are you guys? How is everything? How is Jackbox? What Jackboxes were you guys playing? And seriously, thank you for the follows. I really do appreciate it. I hope that you guys are all having a fantastic weekend.
Yeah, you fucking suffer. We are all safe. Let's see.
Doing great. I'm absolutely drunk. All the Jackboxes. Ah, so you guys are jacking off hard. Sorry, I'll go into the fucking corner.
Let's see. Discord audio. Excite. Oh, can you guys hear this? Hold on a second.
They were chugging beers. Oh my gosh.
I'm a beer
You
chugger.
guys see drunk Gabby. Okay.
Can you hear that? Did you guys hear that? The dog. I love that dog.
I almost got drunk by proxy. I'm following because I need to see this. I need to see this.
You couldn't hear that either? What the fuck? Why can't you hear any of that shit? You should be able to all hear that.
Hold on, let me open yours up. Do it again. Do it again.
I'm doing it again. Did you hear it?
No. Yeah, no.
Fuck, what the
There's no
fuck?
sound. What did you do this
I
time?
don't know what I did. It should have worked.
March and I have our own podcast, and we run a community Jackbox night
Woo!
every Saturday and chug beers while we play.
That sounds
that
awesome.
sounds awesome. Absolutely
That sounds
awesome.
like a lot of fun. That sounds like a whole lot of fun.
I will have to go back and watch this VOD because I definitely want to see Gabby drunk.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
Oh, but that's absolutely awesome.
What if I do this? No, that's not going to work, but this is going to be bad. Hold on a second. How about now? Did you hear that?
Oh, I did. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Why didn't that work? Oh, because I haven't muted. I'm in.
This boy is fused like fire. So start melting, ladies, because the boy is hotter than hot. He's hot.
Yep. Okay, so at least your redeems are now coming through. Sometimes there are shirtless chugs too. So yeah, that.
That sounds like that sounds like the parties at my house when we were kids. Well, I was shirtless. Yeah, I was
kids.
We were kids. We were 21, 22.
that's how we know you're getting old.
Yeah, well, fucking yeah. I look at 21. I don't know
where we were kids when we were 27.
Young, dumb, and full of cum.
Speak for yourself. I jerked off every time before I came to your house.
That first one, you can never trust that first one. It's like going out with a loaded gun.
You ever wonder why your front door was sticky?
But like, I don't know how people like how you have like 40-year-olds going out with like 18, 19, and 20-year-olds. Like they look like they're 12 to me now.
Hi, Spring.
What's going on, Calypso?
Has there been gameplay? Yes, Emily, there has been. Now we're in the law offices. Not much gameplay, but some.
So you're not wrong, and I'm hitting 30. The 30s this year. I am knocking on 40's door. I've just turned 38, so like
I'm 39 this year.
I can see 40 not too far off.
Oh my gosh, I just realized I'm probably gonna get like Gen 10 Pokemon on their 30th anniversary on my 40th birthday.
I'm 4 years younger than Moon for context. Gotcha, Gnome. Gotcha.
Oh gosh.
What's going on, Calypso? How you doing? What's up?
Also, welcome in. We're we're attempting to play Phoenix Wright, but
we
Muffin and I get
distracted. We talk about random shit. It's more or
Yeah.
less a podcast.
Yes. with Phoenix Wright gameplay once in a while. For reference, we've been playing this game on and off for 5 years now.
Yeah. Yes, we have.
We started this in 2020.
We took a bit of a break to play Danganronpa and
Worst
Doki
mistake
Doki
of my
Literature Club,
life.
and
No, we did Doki Doki before this.
that's true. Yeah, that's true.
It took us 3 months to do Doki Doki. That was the original slow run, and then we started this, and then we took a break, and then we took 9 months to play Danganronpa, a year and a half to do Danganronpa 2, and then now we're back on this.
Yeah.
Hour and
We're
a half.
really
you-
good.
Title screen.
Yeah, we were on hour and a half. I don't think I
we
could
definitely
even
don't
get behind
distracted.
anyone under 28 now. No intentional pun.
Giggity?
Yeah, no, I can understand that. Yeah, I don't
Not
know.
behind, but what about in front?
Hmm.
Mhm.
Anyway,
In front, on top, underneath. You just said behind.
fucking, there was a comedian that was talking about getting old, and when he was young, going out to clubs and seeing people and like, yeah, dressed all skimpy and hot, and then he's like, yeah, they're so hot, and then when he hit like 40, he was like, he would go out to see the same clubs and he'd be like, do you want a coat, honey? Are you okay? Like, it's cold out here. Wear this coat.
Your parents let you out in this?
Right. Power Wash Simulator. I mean, I don't. Power Wash Simulator is really like calm. Although there is a volcano in that game, but it's a very calm game. I don't know.
Just
That's-
also Asmongold's house.
What do you mean, Asmongold's house?
His room's in the game in Power Washer.
It's not super surprising, I guess. I hate
They
Asmongold.
actually did that. They put his room in Power Washer because of how
There would be
disgusting
so
of a
many
human he
dicks.
is.
There would be so many dicks on the ground in Power Wash Simulator.
He can move each other with the Power Washers.
Thank you, Magic, for dropping a point.
Giggity.
I still like the dog.
He says on and off, they mean we took a 4-year hiatus from this game, then randomly came back, and we were going to rush for a viewer we love, but we tend to true. Actually, true. Magic's not wrong about that.
That's
We-
absolutely 100% true, yeah.
We were going to try to finish this before Anster graduated from college.
But they
man.
did anyway.
Yeah, we just got
We missed-
distracted. Sorry, Anster.
we missed that.
Yeah.
There's an amazing fan game of Dangan. It's not really related to Dangan
Mm.
at all, and it's still in the works. It's only got a prologue, and the first chapter is out. It's called Project Eden's Garden. Never heard of it. I'm not here to pretend that house is not on a biohazard control burn list. I heard Asmongold's house is terrifying.
Apparently, he's cleaned it.
I'm
but,
not I think he's a piece of shit, Asmongold.
I was saying last stream that he's absolute piece of shit because one of the latest things that he said was apparently he hasn't worn deodorant since he was 14.
Ew.
And his comment was, I don't need to wear deodorant, I'm not fat. So
That's not how that works, honey.
no, and I said I can't tell at this point if he's saying these things
Just to be an asshole. Or
just to be an asshole and controversial so that people come and watch him, or if he's really just this fucking stupid.
There is
I
very
I
good
think
voice
he's
acting, and the villain,
really fucking
is phenomenal. Yeah, but it's not me who did the voice acting, so I... Kidding.
There are so many ducks, asks Nova. Ducks, Ducks. Oh, that's awesome, Emily.
Ducks.
Ducks.
You fucking duck. What a duck.
Ducking good. What the duck?
What the duck? Are you saying duck? Meow.
Duck me, daddy. Quack, quack.
I'm gonna duck your audio if you know what I mean.
No. What? What?
Ducking audio. Ducking audio means to turn to like either remove it or turn it down from a source.
Oh, okay. Okay, Mr. Voice Actor over here. Look
Ducking
at the
audio.
voice actor.
That's more of a just a audio engineer thing.
Sorry, my brain started to continue Jurassic Park. Look, it's a voice actor. Look, it's a voice actor.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
no one cares.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. See, nobody cares. Dotson, we got Dotson here.
My brain started to do that, and I went, no, you know what? That's insulting.
It's not insulting. There's nothing.
In that reference, that would be mean.
There's nothing you could fucking say to me that'd be that insulting that I wouldn't like. I would take offense to it. I don't think.
Challenge accepted.
I mean, I call you bald all the fucking time, and you deal with that shit.
Didn't you just say an hour ago that I know the limit?
Yeah, well, you know how to make me uncomfortable. Being uncomfortable,
Gosh,
and
damn it,
angry,
Emily.
and angry are two different things.
I don't know. I've gotten you pretty angry before.
I don't know. You've gotten me yelling.
A couple of those streams where I got like a text message the next day going, "I'm really sorry. I'm sorry.
I got a little angry. I'm sorry. It's just you're a piece of shit. So you know you gotta...
It's not my fault that you have ADHD and that takes over when we're doing fucking puzzle games. And you won't listen to reason.
I don't want to listen to reason because you got there without me. It's my reason, not yours.
I got there without you because you spent an hour trying to do it on your own to begin with.
I could do it on my own. I don't need your fucking help, even though it's a game that requires
it's
two
been
people.
an hour and you haven't yet.
Muffin, can you pretend to be angry to make Viking not try to make you angry? I don't get... Okay, so like I get frustrated. I yell.
Oh, no. I saw you angry once. The fucking yogurt incident.
Yeah.
I like
because...
that's like, we both know that.
Because she fucking whipped a yogurt across my house. I was pissed.
Expired yogurt. And it exploded.
It was not funny. Then I calmed down pretty much immediately. But
no, you didn't.
I don't.
It took a while because of the fact that she didn't like think it wasn't funny. Like Juju still thought it was funny, and that pissed you off even more.
I really don't remember. So when are we gonna fix your hemorrhoids? I don't have hemorrhoids. What do you mean? I'm confused. What? I'm more confused now. Does Gosberg have hemorrhoids? I don't. Context for this game is immediately gone. Like we don't remember anything. I don't remember anything in this game.
Is that something from the beginning of the game?
I have
that was
no idea.
5 years ago. You know how much alcohol I've consumed in 5 years? You know how much alcohol I've consumed today?
Let's talk to Grosberg.
We're gonna talk the gospel?
We're gonna talk to the gospel.
Oh, Mr. Gosberg, no.
Hello now. What's wrong? You look troubled.
Look, Emily, we made progress.
No kidding. I can't believe you're not.
What?
My. Just calm down and tell me what happened.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Stop trying to say his name correctly or, fancy. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, man. I'm so fucking confused right now.
Four dialogue boxes, so impressive. It is.
Ooh, so impressive.
It is impressive, isn't it, Emily? Isn't
Grossberg.
it?
He.
It's more than usual.
I see. So Edgeworth's friend, he shot his own father.
It's only a dream. Only a dream. Only a dream. Only a dream. Ah!
Why aren't you in school?
Grossberg got some big titties. Well, if you read what's after it, wait, what happened? Say it
But
how it
who's
is.
got-
I don't.
Who's
still-
got bigger titties? Grossberg or Mia?
How did I say it? That was
Before
fancy?
she died.
I thought I said Grossberg. Did I not say Grossberg? I'm confused.
Stay
Magic.
silent. Say, don't get distracted by us. Son, I think the weirdest part of that sentence is you saying Emmy.
Hi, Emmy.
I don't know why the Emmy.
He's saying gross as in ew? Oh, Grossberg, not
It's Grossberg,
Grossberg.
yeah.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Wow. That took me way too long. Thank you for Jesus Christ. That is wow. Okay. I'm very tired. Okay, gross. Instead of Grossberg. Got it. Understand. Picking you up 5 by 5. Wow.
Just need it spelled out for you for a
Just
bit.
I needed you to hold my hand through that whole fucking thing. That was like
You got this, big boy. You got this. You can figure it
that
out.
was bad.
It's like watching my son learn to read right now.
Emmy Lemmy, why won't you come into my roomy woomy and be a Madi Wadi?
I hate you.
I was trying to figure out a way to make it as gross as possible. How'd I do?
Ew.
I couldn't
Ew,
swear
ew,
I
ew.
called you before. I'm your best mod muffin. What are you talking about? It's true. You modded for me once. You got in here and banned someone once. It was fun. You got the
Did I
power.
really?
Yeah, we did. She did it once.
I'm checking that now.
Yeah, she was one of the bots. She did it. She did it by accident. I'm pretty sure, or she shouted someone out. She either shouted someone out or she banned someone. I can't remember.
Look at your ban list.
Anyways, we fuck up. There goes the game progression.
Nope,
banned a
no
bot.
one banned someone.
Banned a bot. Banned a bot. And then she immediately regretted it.
Yep. 4 months ago. 4 months ago, Emily banned someone. So I'm still going through the list to see if maybe there was another time. Maybe there was another time.
I'm gonna revoke your editor status on my fucking channel.
This is not editor. This is mod status, bitch.
I'm gonna demote you to VIT.
Sword. You've done that before, and then there was issues, and then you had to make me a mod again.
I know, 'cause the way we moderate each other's channels is just fucking easier that way.
Oh,
Fucker.
what can I fuck with in here? What can I fuck with?
You should give me super mod, Muffin. No. Because then you will fuck with shit.
Change everything. Ruff.
I wonder.
Buffy should give me an apple.
Apple?
Son, I would give you an apple. What type of apple do you want?
I like Macintosh apples. Macintosh apples are good.
They are good, but I feel like they're
Gala. Oh my god, Gala apples are so fucking good.
Oh yeah.
I
But I
want
feel like
Gala apple.
Macintosh is like basic vanilla bitch.
Basic bitch. Yeah, they're definitely basic bitch. But yeah, Gala apples so good. Fuji. Oh,
Ooh, Fuji apple is delicious. I don't actually care for Granny Smith.
Granny
But
Smith's-
Fuji is
okay.
fantastic.
I like sour stuff. Granny Smith I can fuck with. Gala apples are good. I hate
Now
I hate Red Delicious. Red Delicious is nasty.
I don't mind Red Delicious.
They're grainy and meh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eh.
I like that once in a while. Okay.
You just like that grainy texture.
Fuck yeah, sometimes.
I don't think I've ever had Pink Lady apples. I've heard of them. I don't think I've ever had them.
I don't think so.
I
Either.
bought a book
I don't
that
think
came
Delicious
today
Orchards has that.
that is encouraging me to aim lower. That's a bad book.
I don't know.
Well, yeah, Red Delicious. Oh, yeah, they do kind of. That was always the ones they served in school. Yeah. Again, never had Sugar Bee. I've actually never heard of Sugar Bee apples.
I have.
I've never heard of that.
Sugar Beet's good. Now I just want to go to Delicious Orchards and just like
Yeah, right.
We should do a stream of that. Let's go to Delicious Orchards. We'll buy 1 or 2 of every apple,
Dude.
and then we'll do a
Apple picking stream.
Like, not that, but we'll do like side by side apple tasting.
Fuck yeah. Apple tier list. Tier lists are popular with the kids these days. Let's do a fucking tier list.
Okay, boomer.
Damn right, boomer. I grew up in the greatest generation.
That was like the most boomer shit I've heard you say.
I know. The kids today like apple, but they like tier lists. Let's give them an apple tier list.
Kids love the tier list.
Them
Don't
kids,
your kids love some tier lists?
them kids today, they like tier lists.
Oh
Yes,
gosh.
not tierless apples. Tier list.
How to half-ass it. Set your expectations lower. Oh my gosh. The anti-planner exercises.
The you can't fuck up if you don't have a plan. So
My brain literally just went to Batman. Do I look like someone that plans?
I look like someone with a plan. I work at a grocery store, so I get all the apples. Hell yeah. Apples are good. I haven't had.
Where's Harvey?
I swear to God. Swear to me.
No, I kind of want to see like
defines us.
I want to see Vin Diesel play Batman.
Absolutely not. I would like to see it. I'd like to see it once, but it's worse. That's worse than fucking what's his name doing it.
Family.
It's about family.
I think Vin Diesel could be a good Batman.
Who's the guy that's completely unfit to be Batman?
Jared Leto? No, he was
that was
bad
Joker. He was the worst Joker. They just did for Joker for Batman vs Superman. Ben Affleck.
Oh, okay.
I think Ben Affleck was a bad choice. I'm sure he did as good a job as he could. I just think he was a bad choice. I don't like him.
I think everything about those movies was bad choice.
I'm not like I like Michael Keaton. Let's go Michael Bay. I almost said Michael Bay. Michael Keaton.
Was Michael Keaton the Bat Nipples? Who was the Bat Nipples?
No, Bat Nipples was George Clooney.
Okay.
Bat Nipples was George Clooney. Or Val Kilmer? No, George Clooney was Bat Nipples, and then Val Kilmer was before him, I think. Because the George Clooney was Batman and Robin. And that's when they were doing the Bat card, right? I'll never leave home without it.
Yeah, it's bat nipples. So
That was bat
right?
nipples. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was
Was that Sub-Zero one? Or Mr. Freeze?
I think Freeze. Yeah, that was. Yes, it was.
Right? Yeah.
That was
Freeze and
Freeze.
Poison Ivy.
Yep.
Where it made like no sense whatsoever. Because like she wanted to cover the planet in plants and
And he wanted to kill the entire
everything.
planet. Right.
And it was just puns the entire time.
This
I
shit.
gotta put you on ice.
Remember I told you about Dubus Goobus? The little green broccoli looking motherfucker that
Fake lice.
he did the I showed you the fucking Phoenix Wright thing he did where you have
okay.
my feet hurt. I don't want to walk anymore.
Yeah.
He did a skit for Mr. Freeze, Dr. Freeze, whatever the fuck his name is. And he sets up, my wife's frozen in this block of ice. The only thing I could do to save her was to freeze her like this until we figured the disease. And Batman's like, we can fix that. I can fix that right now. And he throws a can of soup at her, and she just comes back to life. He goes, soup.
Yeah.
The answer's soup.
Soup.
and the wife comes back to life. She's like, what's going on, Victor? I don't know what's going on. And he's like, what happened to your face? He's like, oh, I had to poison myself to do this. And then he throws another can of soup at him, and he's just better. His skin turns back to normal, and he's not in the suit anymore. And the answer's always soup. And then he throws the soup at both of them, and then they show up on an island, like a sunny island.
Jeez.
Dubus Goobus, check him out on YouTube. I love Dubus Goobus. He also does this thing about racism, about the Confederacy, and compares the Confederacy to the annoying orange, and saying that the annoying orange lasted longer than the Confederacy, and how good could it be if the annoying orange lasted longer than them. And then he brings up the argument that all these fucking racists bring up about states' rights. It was about states' rights. It wasn't about slavery. And it's like, states' rights to do what? Huh? You traitor? States' rights about what? Sugar Bee, Honey Crisp, Cosmic Crisp, Granny Smith. I've never had a Gaia apple, but I've certainly had a Gala
Gaia's
apple.
good.
And Pink Ladies. I have not heard of like any of those.
Really?
I've heard of Honey Crisp. I've never heard of Sugar Bee. I've never heard of Cosmic
Really?
Crisp. I know
Honey
what
Crisp
Granny.
is great. Sugar Bee is good.
I like Granny Smith's. I've never heard of Gaia, but I've had Gala. I've heard of Pink Lady, but never had it.
Ooh, a mushroom hat. Awesome.
Mushroom hats are cool. I like mushroom hats.
My brain actually, the ending of your little rant there, my brain went to a conversation I had with a man who has a Confederate flag on his car.
Mm-hmm.
We actually had a really civil conversation. But I straight out told him, I was like, because we started talking about Confederacy and how America's changed and all this stuff, and he was basically trying to say that he's a patriot. Yeah, and
A
I was
patriot
like,
who wants to secede from the country.
well, and I said to, I was like, well, if you really think about it, like, anyone that has a Confederate flag who wants the Confederacy and stuff like that, you guys are traitors to the country. Like,
Right.
anyone that raises a Confederate flag, like, you're committing treason.
That
Like,
is true. That is literally true.
like, because that's what the Confederate flag stands for. The Confederate flag doesn't stand for a United America. It doesn't stand for that. It stands for a separate America. It stands to like separate them into states. Even the Confederacy in its own didn't want a unified government. They wanted to basically, after the war, each state just basically becomes its own country. So like, no, like, you you're anti-American by having a Confederate flag. You're historically you're anti-American. You're anti-union. Like all the stuff we had this whole conversation, and like he looked at me, he was like, you know, I never really thought about it, but you're right. I'm like,
and then
yeah.
everybody claps. No, I'm kidding.
And then
it just sounds like
and then we talked a little bit more, and then like we went back to work, and then I saw him again like a week later. He still had the Confederate flag on his truck. I was like, okay.
I guess you made your decision.
At least you understand now.
Right. Hey, Serial, how you doing? What's going on? What's happening? Welcome.
Oh my gosh, that hat is awesome. Emily, that hat is amazing.
It is F? What is F? Oh, you want to be called F? I can call you F. Hi, F. What's going on?
Hi, F. How you doing, F?
F this guy. What's up, F? What's going on?
Guess what, chicken butt?
Chicken butt!
Ah, motherfucker. I really hate the shelving.
I hate
I hate the shelving unit behind Grossberg because that one goes behind.
Oh yeah, I hate that. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Like cuts a book in half.
That's not a quarter beat. That's he butted the one up to the other one.
The strands today is Ace Attorney. Really, I don't know what do you mean the strands?
What's strands? What's the strands? What's the strands?
The strands?
Emily, that hat is absolutely awesome. Truly amazing.
New York Times was NYT. What is it? New York Times? I don't know what's going on, Ev. I'm tired and confused.
Yes.
They had like a Ace Attorney like thing. I'll have to look that up.
I was supposed to read it, but I just gotta click through it. Now I don't know what I'm doing.
For June 1st. Let's see. Ah! New York Times, June 1st. Internet, don't fail me now. First.
Oh, I see now. Oh, that's cool.
What happened? What did I miss? I can't find it.
No, how to play it. Oh, gee, shit, boss.
New York Times strands hints. I don't know what the strands are. What is this? This is a game?
How have you not been able to find it?
I searched New York Times strands June 1st.
Yeah. Why? Don't do June 1st. It is June 1st right now. Just put in New York Times NYT strands. It's the literal first thing. Hi, Drift. How you doing, Drift? How is everything?
I'm not logging in to do this. I'm sorry.
You don't have to. How are you having such a hard time with the New York Times?
Fuck the New York Times.
I mean, I'm not against that. It's just, how are you having such a hard time?
Oh, it's a crossword puzzle.
Kind of. Yeah, you have to like, it's not even
like a jumble type of thing.
Yeah, like the words aren't in a straight line.
Oh.
So I'm guessing that they're all the same, but if you look at the bottom left, you can go OBJECTION in a continued line, even though it's not.
Different. I have a different one. I got.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Cool. I don't fuck with New York Times, so I don't know what the fuck's going on. Well, that's cool
I
as hell.
got 2. I got objection.
cool.
I got lawyer.
Drift, what's going on? How you doing, Drift?
Good. Just been chilling, playing Skyrim. Ooh, nice. Where are you in Skyrim?
I wonder.
Oh, sorry. I'm actually trying to figure this out now. Now I'm distracted.
What?
If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled then?
Ruff.
Well.
Level 50. Been doing the quest for Thieves Guild. Nice. Don't hand in the key.
Touch
Don't
the key.
end the. Don't end
Caress
the
the
Thieves
key.
Guild. Keep the key. Keep the key.
Put the key in your pee hole.
What? No. Ah. No.
It'll unlock your soul.
I can cross a 3 straight drift. Nice.
Also consider this. Yogi quite suddenly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep, he'd want to frame him for murder.
Oh, how deep was it? Aw.
Because I'm in too deep, and I'm trying to keep up above in my head, instead of going under. This
What?
leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, it was real! He's getting more and more incoherent as I go on. I'm like drooling on the mic, too.
Hot.
As you imagined.
Just spit play with your mic.
Because I'm like pouching my cheeks out when I fucking do it. Yeah, he threw the gun. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done.
That's not how guns work. Look at no, I haven't looked at the documentary yet. I'm sorry, Drift. Sorry.
No!
I'm in the Discord with my boyfriend, and right after Grossberg finished speaking, he let out the loudest fart I've ever heard. Nice. Nice.
Hot.
I don't believe it!
I swear it echoed. Viking.
Sorry, I'm slowing up something. Kiss me, Daddy.
One more time.
That's how 6 work.
Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, and with the statute of limitations so close.
Wait, statute of limitations on what? Murder?
Maybe he murdered someone else.
I don't think there's statute of limitation on murder.
Well,
I think that's one that doesn't have a statute of limitation.
but we are a Tokyo, I want to say South Park. What the fuck? San Francisco.
Listen, AI says no, okay? According to Google.
Don't. Oh yeah. Also, hey Toaster, what's going on?
Toaster!
Just
Hi,
for
Toaster.
anyone out there, don't search your answers on AI. You will get
Yeah,
bad
use
answers.
Wikipedia like everyone else does.
Well, I mean, use like fucking research. You know what I mean? Like, search for things about what you're looking for, and go to a couple pages and look shit up, and then try and use like your common sense to see what is fake and what is real, and like really like try. Don't just like say, "Hey AI, do this for me," and then AI gives you the wrong answer. Also, that's you letting companies control you, because they can easily sell to you doing that way. Sleepy, just stop by and say, "Well, thank you, Toaster. It's nice to see you."
Aw, well, go sleep, Toaster.
Sleepy time.
Thank you.
Sleepy time.
Night, Toaster.
Good night.
According to FindLaw.com, New Jersey has no statute limitation on murder or manslaughter. Damn.
Manslaughter's surprising to me. I would think. I guess it
Why?
makes sense. It makes sense.
I mean, it is a lesser thing, but still.
Yeah, it makes sense.
You're still killing a person, so
Yes, but it wasn't intentional.
it just wasn't done with malice.
You weren't done with malice.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I'm sure your mom had plenty of malice when she was doing your dad to create you.
Everyone regrets
I
me.
gotta stop. I'm gonna stop making fun of your parents.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I guess not. I don't know.
We're doing it out of order. Fuck them.
When Gregory Edwards was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fay.
I am Gregory Edgeworth, and I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi.
Yogi Bear, go. I guess he took a picnic basket. Go.
Your Yogi was found innocent.
That's when my mother left us.
Okay, Maya. You know what? Make this all about you. I mean,
Well, I think it was her. Yeah, it was her mother that was the medium. that called her.
I don't care. Maya, you don't have to make this about you. We're talking about Edgy here. That's me. The fuck are you doing?
I have one of those like, you know, the mic stands with the suction cup on it. I got one of those as I'm playing with it.
I'm playing this game naturally on a 3DS as legally as this game is court accurate. Has a 3DS theme that I like. The game itself is shit. Code name Steam.
I also saw the new ownership of Creator Clash released the plan splits for their event. If they gave up control, the old management of the event was going to make 34% of profit. Oh my god. Oh.
You want to try that without falling asleep halfway through?
No, I'm tired, boy. I'm a tired baby.
Because that's when my mother left us.
Hey, Magic, fun fact. In Japan, that game has a subtitle of Lincoln vs. Aliens. I'm now curious. Known in Japan with the subtitle Lincoln vs. Aliens. Codename Steam Lincoln vs. Aliens. What?
That's fantastic.
What?
What the hell is going on?
Story is set in an alternate steampunk-based history and features a Silver Age comic book art style.
Yes.
Hot.
Hot.
Hot. Hot. Kiss me, Daddy, one more time.
Everyone called her a fraud. That's because psychics don't exist. That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see, because she was. She was a charlatan, and so are you. Yet now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him.
That'll hold up in well in court.
No, I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? Well, you would never do that.
He was
He would
dead,
totally
so
throw
he didn't
his
have a
son
testimony.
under a bus and let his son rot in hell forever. Just like he's not doing it because he didn't lie as a lawyer. Nope.
Because
well, I don't believe it.
ghosts don't exist, so...
Well, I Edgy's dad lied to protect his son?
It's the only possibility, mind you.
10 scenes of dialogue in 30 minutes. New record.
New record!
And we're still going! Mix Fire Emblem with the water element from Mario Jeez, no.
You got to
No.
I like steampunk.
Steampunk sounds cool. Anything Mario Sunshine sounds bad to me, though.
It didn't look too bad. I never played it myself. Uh-oh, you're falling out on me.
Oh, but what happened? Why am I dead?
I'm getting crunchy.
Why am I dead?
You're going robot on me.
Why am I dying like every time around 2 o'clock?
There's a spike in traffic in your area at 2 in the morning.
Probably.
It's all those people trying to download porn at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Probably. That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, his eyelids are getting a little funky. Oh,
This is
hold
so.
on.
This is so weird too.
Nope, it's still crunchy. Yeah, this happened last week too. I think the week
No,
before
but
that.
even OBS is weird because I have 0 bits, but it's saying status is live, and I have no network drop.
Huh.
But it's also saying 0.
It's not transferring anything.
Yeah. So why is OBS saying that it's not transferring, but everything is fine?
Oh no, man. Internet's a weird thing. It's a series of tubes, you know.
It's the interwebbings.
The spider on the interwebs is angry at you. It's shaking your strand.
Is it because I've murdered so many spiders?
How dare you? The spiders are your friends.
And now OBS finally told me it's disconnected. That's weird. Why is
And
OBS
still, Discord-
acting like this?
And now you're fine too. You're sound good. But Discord always stays on too. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I'm very tired. I'm glad I don't have the camera on because I'm literally laying back with my eyes closed. If I drop off, there's gonna be like, oh, Brian fell asleep.
Bowman! Bowman! Wake up! Bowman, wake up! Wake up!
Wake up!
It died again. Why?
I don't know. That's fucking weird.
I don't actually understand.
Magic. Yeah, is this happened? This has been happening lately. His stream keeps dropping out. But Discord stays on. You know, it gets a little crunchy.
Yeah, it's weird. Discord stays on. OBS doesn't tell me that there's a problem until it decides to just disconnect.
It's a spike.
And it always seems to be around this time too.
Yeah, it's true. Maybe they don't trust your upload speeds at this time. They think you're uploading porn.
It's always porn.
It's always porn.
Always porn.
God, it's always porn with you.
Always porn, Muffin. Gosh. It's like it's the only thing on your mind is porn. I think I'm back.
Welcome back!
Now I want to watch Mr. Cotter.
Mr. Cotter.
Welcome back, Mr. Cotter. Mr.
Welcome back.
Cotter.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
That was a good show.
It was a wholesome show.
It's a great show that talked about some really deep shit.
Yes. And it also treated kids in like
A more adult.
Right, like
not just them being children.
right, like in special education classes specifically, because that's what the sweat hogs were. Is they were
Yes.
they were in special education classes, and they treated them like humans, which is good.
Yeah. I mean, jeez, I'll never forget. like, the
Muffin
episodes
wishes
that they-
5 men were behind him on the casting couch. See, the problem is that you'd have to find some fucking giants to make that picture look weird.
No, they all have to be like
They have to be shorter than me.
shorter than you.
I'm sitting on the couch and I'm still taller than them.
Oh gosh, I remember the Cotter episode where like they dealt with teen pregnancy.
Mm-hmm.
I think they had.
Oh!
It's Cotter. It's Cotter. Who was the
Horseshack.
one that was it? Warshak that always went through the window.
I think so. That's Welcome Back, Cotter. It's about a teacher that goes back to teaching after a hiatus, and he starts teaching a special education class, and it's got some. It was a good show. It was the 70s, 79, right? I think it was 79 or 78.
Give me a second.
I volunteer as tribute. See, Grumpy's just, he's experimenting all over the place now. He's free and clear. He got nothing to worry about no more.
75.
75.
Yeah.
It's a couple years off. But yeah, Mr. Cotter had a mustache and an afro. Kind of remember that. It was it wasn't like an afro, but it was an afro.
Welcome back, Cotter.
Mr.
Great show.
Cotter. It had John Travolta in it, very young John Travolta.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that.
He was, he was the up your nose with a rubber hose guy.
I love that.
Vinny Barbarino. Vinny Barbarino. That was his fucking name. Vinny Barbarino. I'm digging this shit out from my memories as a child right now. Vinny Barbarino. Something Boom Boom Washington. I can't remember his first name.
Oh my gosh. Yes. I'm looking it up right now.
Horseshack. I can only remember his last name because he was always called Arnold Horseshack. Yep. There was a woman in there. I can't remember her fucking name.
Yeah, John Travolta is Vinny Barbarino. Julie Cotter. Juan Epstein.
Oh my God, Epstein! He was the fucking best. I loved Epstein. Oh, that's not something good to say on the internet.
No. Freddie Boom Boom Washington.
Freddie Boom Boom Washington. That's what his name was. Freddie Boom Boom Washington.
Stephen Shortridge.
I don't remember Shortridge. He must have been a smaller character.
Yeah, he was only a few. Yeah. Great
Mr.
show.
Carter. Yeah, I remember it fondly. That was like another one of those shows. It was like I'd watch Welcome Back, Kotter. I'd watch Green Acres.
Green Acres are so good.
Dick Van Dyke Show.
Clip that. Yes, do it.
Oh my God, that is. I know that is like the
we need
worst.
a quote on that one.
Oh my God, Epstein! I love Epstein.
No way that could be taken out of context at all.
No way whatsoever.
None.
Nothing I ever say gets taken out of context.
That just reminded me, Trump saying today that he would consider pardoning Diddy.
What the fuck is? I swear he's just saying shit now. I know Diddy. He's a good man. His freakouts were good and oily. Yeah.
My book is now encouraging me to gamble. Wait, what? I said.
There you go.
There we go. We got the Epstein.
Hey, Sin, how you doing?
Hi, Sin.
You can't lurk here. You gotta be active in the chat.
How dare you?
So bad. Yeah, I do. I remember Vinny.
I hate how you just said that.
What did I say?
So bad. Because you said it in like a slightly seductive voice.
I said it in a slurred voice because I closed my eyes slightly as I said
Yeah,
it.
well, it
So
came
bad.
out seductive sounding.
So bad. Oh,
Are you
Viking.
Are you
you've been-
trying to seduce Sin?
Viking, you're so bad.
Sir, you were saying that to Sin. Are you trying to seduce Sin right now?
Sorry, Sin. I'm tired. So bad. I've been
So bad.
I've been so naughty.
Muffin isn't sorry, by the way.
Bless me,
Oh, gosh
Daddy,
damn it.
for I have been naughty. For the last time, as bless me, Father, for I have sinned.
Just praying ass up in the air.
Oh, Daddy. Daddy Mulvaney, come here. Alleviate my soul.
I hate you so much. Uh,
Oh shit. I just keep bringing out like names of people who are in like drama. They just brought out Mulvaney. Mulvaney is Dylan Mulvaney. Not Dylan Mulvaney. Or do they still go by Dylan Mulvaney? I can't remember. She
Oh.
she transitioned and I can't remember if she still goes by Dylan.
I have
But that was
no
that,
idea.
that was the woman they did the whole trans thing with Bud Light. It was Dylan Mulvaney.
I have no idea.
Remember then where people were fucking Republicans were freaking out about Bud Light?
I remember the whole thing with
That was
I-
because
I
they
honestly didn't even know the person's name. Who was in that?
Let me grab the anointing oil. Yes, Daddy. Wash me down with frankincense.
Don't forget the rosary beads.
Those don't go in there. No, no, no.
Say 10 Hail Marys. Bite this pillow and say your Hail Mary.
Bend me over the tabernacle.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Well, we're all going to Catholic hell.
Catholic hell's stupid.
I love you. Shut up.
Muffin, continue the fucking game. Shut up.
So are you gonna date Toaster and date everything? Should probably ask Toaster's permission.
What did I miss with that? I don't know what's going on.
So there's a game that's coming out. I know the demo just dropped. Where you're able to date everything, like
Okay.
literally everything. Like you could date a chair. You can date the refrigerator. And it looks so
The football player?
fucking- No, like
The fridge?
the fridge that has your food in it.
No, I know. I'm kidding. I was making
Bitch!
I was making a joke
No!
about a fucking linebacker from what 1987 or 1988. I don't know.
It's
The
probably gonna
fridge?
be probably gonna be from like 2015 or something.
Yeah, right. It was from 20. He retired in 2020.
William Perry. But
He's dead. I'm pretty sure.
dead?
I'm pretty sure he died. Yeah.
No, he's still alive.
Really?
62.
Well, good for him. Thought he died. He certainly retired.
80s.
80s. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, up to 84. Got inducted into the wait. Huh. Inducted into WWE Hall of Fame in 2006.
What? I don't know about that.
Well, that's career highlights and awards.
Good for him.
He was in WWE.
What's a better word for the noise of a star, in your opinion? Twinkle or sparkle? I like twinkle. I know you were asking Sin, but I like twinkle. But it's not a noise. It's a twinkle of light. Like it's a play. I don't know. Explosion.
Explosion.
Fusion.
Wait, Hasbro created the fridge, William Refrigerator Perry, action figure in their G.I. Joe line in 1987.
I remember him as a fucking football player. I don't remember him doing all this other shit.
Apparently, he was in the Hasbro's G.I. Joe, available from 1988 to 1989.
That's crazy.
In 2003, he appeared in Nathan's hot dog eating contest as a celebrity contestant.
Holy shit! I missed a lot of shit.
5 minutes into the competition.
Good for him. Do live your life, bro.
Perry participated in World Wrestling Federation Battle Royale at WrestleMania 2 in 1986.
Holy shit!
Wow. Okay, so that's how he got in. Returned to the Chicago area in 2006. Returned to the Chicago area to be inducted into the celebrity wing of the WWE Hall of Fame by John Cena.
Huh. Sparkle noises.
During his popular tenure with the Bears, Perry participated in the recording of 3 rap records all in 1985. In addition to the team's popular Super Bowl Shuffle, Walter Payton and Perry recorded an anti-drug pro-peace rap tune entitled Together.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, kind of does. This guy's kind of cool. I like him.
I couldn't tell you for the life of me what team he was on.
Oh my gosh, he was on an episode of The Man Show.
Oh no. he dropped down a little bit.
Also appeared on 2002 episode of Comedy Central's Man Show. He also appeared though on an episode of gosh damn hippie son. Appeared on an episode of the A-Team alongside Hulk Hogan.
That makes sense. He was a big dude. Or is a big dude. The only star that makes twinkle noises is Twink from Paper Mario. There's Twinks in Paper Mario?
Yes, there's a Twink in Paper Mario. You fucking Twink.
Mario!
Ill-begotten poets, son! I don't know why I got a visual of a star raging in space screaming, "Tell me I'm pretty." Well, I mean, that was basically Twink from Paper Mario. Fucking Twink.
Yes, there's a Twink in Paper Mario.
Yes.
Mario. Mario.
It's such a great game. I love Paper Mario.
Paper Mario's good. I like Thousand Year Door. Thousand Year Door was cool.
I never finished Thousand Year Door. I beat Bowser with a pebble in Paper Mario, the first one.
Nice.
That was fun. Yeah. Actually amazed that we got that.
If you spin fast enough while riding Torpedo?
Yeah, yeah. Also surf backwards.
What is a Sharpedo? Is it a sharp?
Is it?
Is it a shark? Is it a shark torpedo?
Yes.
That is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard of. Pokemon needs to name their fucking Pokemon better.
That's the. What about Clink?
Still stupid. Fucking trash bin or whatever the fuck his name is.
The trash bag.
Yeah, what the fuck is this shit?
You know, that Pokemon only exists because they went to New York City and they were surprised by how much garbage was on the ground.
You told me that, yeah. That's not surprising.
Well, Masuda's in California right now, so everyone's freaking out, thinking that they're already setting up for Gen 11, and it's gonna be based off of California. Even though Gen 10 hasn't came out.
This is Hippolicious, the hippie Pokemon. The hippo that's a hippie.
I mean, they already have 2 hippos.
Of course they do.
I mean, they have Klefki, which is literally just a floating keychain.
So fucking stupid.
I hate Klefki. I fucking despise Klefki.
Like, I know there's a lamp.
Klefki.
I know there's a melted ice cream cone. I know there's like, what the fuck is this shit?
Okay, I have grown to like the lamp, okay, because it's Ghost Fire and he's adorable.
Fuck the man.
My favorite though is Gimme Ghoul. That's my favorite because it's the thousands or Goldingo's the fucking 1000th Pokemon, but to evolve Gimme Ghoul into that, you need to collect coins. You have to collect 1,000 fucking coins. And I've laughed ever since I came out because I'm like, this is literally just them being like, this is how much money we've made. Look at the amount of fucking money we made.
You know, Magic, I'm pretty sure you're right. I think that's just what they ran out of ideas and were like, here's some keys. Key ring.
Oh yeah, definitely. 100%. 100%. They definitely ran out of ideas at points, and they're just like, alright, we're making a cake. This cake is now a Pokemon. Congrats, cake.
I'm tired, Viking. I'm falling asleep.
Tough shit. You got at least 20 more minutes.
Falling asleep in my chair.
Well, slap your dick and wake up.
I only slapped my dick to come.
Read your line, you bitch.
A possibility, nonetheless.
Well, all do you know about it? She's fun, though.
He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Miafe.
That's not. Hold on. I was gonna say I'd come over, but I'm suddenly scared now. My sister? No, that's the misquote. That's a misquote, Magic. I said I only slapped my dick to come. Gotta get that only in there. If I'm gonna be quoted, I want to be quoted correctly.
You're the only one I've had to edit quotes on.
Gregory Edwards was disapproving of Mr. Von Karman's techniques.
Oh
Hey!
my god. How's
How's
How you been?
What's up?
How are you? How have you been? What have you been up to?
Welcome in,
Thank
Raiders.
you. Thank you for the raid. Thanks, son. That's a great thing for you guys all to see. How is Dead by Daylight? How you been? don't mind my mods.
They're quoting me.
Yeah. That other voice that you hear is the Maltese Muffin.
Hi. I'm
he's-
falling asleep. And then Viking said, you slap your dick and read your line. And I said, I only slap my dick to come.
You didn't have to give a reason for that.
I'm just giving them context. That's no surprise. Sin,
Welcome
I'm
in.
sure you're cleaning up a mess that we made. Especially when I slapped my dick.
No, Sin, why would you say that? You know what that was gonna lead into. Oh no. Asian, I understand your regret.
Regret nothing.
I'm so sorry.
Von Kalber is an extreme man. For his testimonies and evidence are nothing to him.
Lord's work cleaning up a mess.
Doing the Lord's work, son. Doing the Lord's work.
I don't know why my brain just went to cleaning up an orgy room. Cleaning up after an orgy.
Ugh,
Doing the Lord's work.
that's gotta be fucking terrible.
Yeah, imagine being a custodial worker at like
Porn
a
studio.
a sex dungeon or something like that.
Ew.
Yeah.
The floors would be sticky.
And also sweaty at the same time.
And then they have the lube. That'd be slippery. You slip and you slip into someone's pile of cum and.
Oh, that's so weird. Like part of the floor is slippery, and the other part your shoes coming off.
Oh.
Please just your only just go in there with one of those
Spray,
backpack
yeah.
sprayers.
Fucking pesticide sprayer filled with bleach.
Full bodysuit on.
Tyvek suit. Big fucking goggles and the respirator.
Respirator. Just a fucking biohazard at the
I'm
end
not
of the
quoting any of that. That can stay secret.
night. Just like what happens in the sex dungeons.
No, they don't stay secret anymore. That shit goes out on the internet.
At least if it's like furries, I mean, the suits probably
Furries.
catch most of it.
Those
There's
are
probably a lot of like hair.
what are they're called something, those suits. The suits you fuck in.
Furry
there's-
suit.
No, there's two types of suits. There's like furry suits and there's this furry suit that you fuck in.
I
I don't know. I heard it somewhere. Someone was talking about furries.
do not know a lot
Mog
about furry
suit
culture.
or a Murph suit or does an old man after a shower count as a furry? Depends on if they're Polish or not. If they're Polish, they're definitely a furry. I'm just thinking of muscle suits.
No.
What? Did you look it up?
Grumpy, do you still have that link?
Viking, are you okay?
Wait, no, I did. I posted that. I posted that in Chaos Crew. At that link.
What link?
Yeah. The muscle suits. There is a
Wow.
where. What? Oh, Grumpy sent it to you.
No. I just looked at Dylan's message about Jack Black shaving his beard and mustache. He does not look good.
What?
He shaved his beard and his beard and hair and head.
Oh.
Jack Black. He does not look good.
He didn't want to be Steve anymore.
Yeah, well, I mean,
He is no longer Steve.
are you saying like curly kielbasa? What? Oh, the penis. Yeah. But no,
Why I
like
find that
Polish,
link
Polish and Russian dudes are usually pretty hairy. That's what I'm saying.
Grumpy, is that true?
I'm just gonna type in types of furry suits.
Oh no, I did. I found it. I found it.
What's
I
it called?
found the link. Found the link. Alright, hold on, I'm sending it to you. There you go. There you go.
Oh, muscle
Don't-
suits.
Don't show that on stream.
Oh, I've seen this. I've seen this. Yeah.
I don't understand the Nazi dude in it.
Because
I don't understand it.
they're weird.
Oh, the muscles. Oh gosh. Like,
Okay, that's what they're called. All right, they're called mer suits. That's what they're fucking.
mercy. Oh, okay.
Those are the furry suits that you fucking mer suits.
Well, we've all learned something tonight.
Why they're called that? Fucked if I know. I'm not in the community.
Google that. Why is it called a mersuit? It's probably like the name of an animal or something. Are you actually Googling it?
No, I'm getting my chat back up. I thought you were gonna do it. I don't know.
Oh, fuck no. Oh,
Like
fuck
merkins?
no.
Oh, merkins. Now I'm picturing a mermaid with a merkin.
Yes.
A mermaid with a merkin.
I looked it up. The term is why, son, why? Derived from mer, an expression often used within furry fandom. Usually, it's a sound of no.
But sometimes indicates sexual interest or arousal. Mer. Tee. What's that furry? There's a furry rap.
It's named after their sex call.
There's a fucking furry rap. It was really funny. I gotta find it. Furry rap. Lyrics.
Now it just makes me want to like walk around in public and randomly just go mer to see if anyone realizes.
X3 Nuzzles pounces on you. Ooh, you so warm. Couldn't
No,
help but notice your bulge from across the floor.
No,
Nuzzles your necky wacky tilde mer tilde hee hee. Unzips your baggy ass pants with baby. You so musky. Take me home, pet me, and make me yours, and don't forget to stuff me. See me wag my whittle baby tail all for your bulgy wolgy. Kissies and lickies your neck. I hope daddy likies nuzzles and wuzzles your chest. I be getting thirsty. I swear to fucking God. Hey, I got a little itch. You think you can help me? Only 7 inches long. Ooh, please adopt me.
I love buzzing on the stream. Fucking mute him. Okay, well,
The furry community is a weird place.
The result? He has a perfect win record in court.
Because he makes up evidence.
To beat him, Gregory Edwards tried to call attention to his methods.
And? Did he get his bulgy wolgy?
He lost to the bulgy wolgy.
Why? Oh.
He died.
The bulgy wolgy was too much, and he died in despair, as it were.
I see.
Oh, okay. Present. Oh no, I don't want to look at it. I want to present it.
Gregory Edwards? He was a gifted man. His death was truly a loss. I wonder what would have happened, would have become of Von Karma were he alive.
Oh.
Letter from the safe.
Oh, so this is the letter.
Scared to go back to Muffin's stream, so I'll just wait until he says something mildly awesome. You're gonna be waiting a while.
It does seem that Yogi was following this letter. It's a receipt for a mersuit.
He killed Hammond. But why would he get a mersuit and then kill Robert Hammond?
Hammond was a skilled furry and defense attorney. They were fucking.
No. Oh, no.
But he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own.
Wars. Oh.
He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability.
But he got his clients found innocent. So why should it matter?
Actually, my idea is quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined. Huh? You'll understand soon enough.
Why don't you just fucking tell us now?
Wait!
Hello?
Stop! Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new intention. Something got a hold of me tightly, flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will I ever stop? No.
I don't know. I can't remember the lyrics.
Aw, you having a stroke, Mr. Grossberg?
Yes! This letter.
No, son, stop, son, stop.
There's a mertube. Go. That's not a good place to be, I don't think.
Son, I don't need your mother to come on here and yell at us again.
Magic's turning into a furry. Magic's taking the turn. He's turning into a furry.
Your mother's already said that we're stupid, okay? I don't need her to come on here shouting at us because you started looking at doing research on furries.
This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before. A long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this?
Yogi, right?
I think it was Von Karma.
Oh. Well, maybe it was Yanni Yogi. I thought we came to that the noodle shop guy was Yanni Yogi.
He is, but I don't think I don't think it was Yanni Yogi who wrote it. I think it was Von Karma who wrote it for Yanni Yogi.
My mom already given up on you guys.
Yanni Yogi? You claim he wrote himself this letter, then followed his own instructions?
Oh, yeah, I guess that will be what happened. Like,
Please, you think that Mr. Yogi has a split personality?
I don't think that's definitely a possibility, yeah. Oh.
No, I think not. I do not know this Yogi in any case. There's no way I would be able to recognize his handwriting.
Oh, okay.
Yes, right. I'll ask you again. Do you have any idea who wrote this?
I'm gonna say it's Von Karma.
Okay. Well, gonna be a Von Karma?
Von Karma? Why was he affiliated with this?
Shut up! I'm not sure.
Von Karma. Von Karma. Oh, Von Karma. Oh, Von Karma. Wait, to raise my boy.
Maya, we're leaving.
We're leaving.
We're leaving, Maya. Maya.
Get your shit and let's get out of here.
This is Von Karma's handwriting. I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time in court reports. What? But that means... This is why you told Mr. Yogi to kill us. Correct. Men and Von Karma himself.
Well, this was me then. Why would Von Garbo want to frame Edgy?
The wife.
The bird? No! Bad son! Bad!
Able to find 1,000.
No! No! No!
But I'm not allowed to add points? What the fuck? Well, if you hadn't made me mod.
Ah! We'll do this again. We'll make infinity! I swear it.
I swear to Christ. Ah, she was a beautiful woman. I'm truly sorry about what I did.
Wait, what did you do?
Huh? What did you do to my mom?
Why, I think you might be looking at your daddy.
Sorry about what? Yay! He's got 1 E plus 98. He's got, what is it? Is 1 E a Graham's number? I can't remember.
It didn't even give you the full amount either.
Sorry about what?
Give me a second. I'm
There are
preempting
no more
magic.
seconds.
I'm preempting magic.
I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm a sleepy baby. I think I'll stay out of this one. We're just not gonna know.
He definitely fucked them up.
Oh yeah, 100%.
100%.
I guess the bird. Maybe the bird.
I knew it. I knew it, son. I knew it. Is it the bird?
Oh. You want me to look it up?
No. Okay, that's the bird.
Quite sorry. I have nothing to say concerning that.
The gun?
Wait, Sin removed 1E plus 98 and that works? Wow. Okay. That...
Well, it's the integer that it looked for, so yeah, it would work.
I just imagine... I'm just amazed that that worked.
What are those numbers called? They're called something specific. Irrational numbers?
Infinities?
Infinity is an irrational number.
You're irrational!
Yes.
You can't handle the truth!
You already showed him that.
I don't...
You showed him the letter. We showed him the DL6 thing, didn't we?
No.
This incident took place 15 years ago tomorrow. So tomorrow we will see the completion of not 1 but 2 trials. All thanks to the statute of limitations. However,
Oh, I don't think that works.
I'm afraid the damage of DO6 incident will never be erased. Quite sorry, I don't have anything to say about that.
I feel like we're just emptying shit out of our pockets right now. Here's a gun! Here's a bird!
How about the picture of the gun guy?
What? Wait. What? Wait. No! What the shit, Fox?
In any case, it's good that the one shooting isn't Miles.
Oh boy, let's go.
I can't believe the fiendish planning that went into this murder. And we almost fell right into his trap. What a creep.
Autopsy, sure. Send him the autopsy. Fuck it. He doesn't have anything to say about that.
We're running out of things that gone.
Bullet.
Do that again.
We already did that, yeah. Metal detector. That's it. I mean, the map, I guess. Maybe we're done here? Talk again. Maybe we added something with the thing.
Ah!
We added
Burp
stuff.
in his face so he said something. Just T-pose burp.
Establish dominance.
Pull your dick out. Pee on him.
If it was truly Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edwards had accidentally killed his own father.
Whoa!
He'll say as much tomorrow in court, as you think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edwards guilty.
Oh, wow! Attica, pull your dick out. Pee on. Thanks, son.
But how did Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edward thought it was just a nightmare.
That's places I know. Yes, I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. But he may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edwards by hunting his son. Hurting his son.
Oh, what you mean? What did he do to his lateness?
It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edwards in the court, and Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred.
Oh! What happened in the trial behind Reggie's daddy and Von Karma?
Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edwards accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edwards' accusation stood.
Faulty evidence?
It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edwards dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow!
It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see.
Vacation? Where to?
Yes, an unusual event for the man.
Or did he go like someplace tropical? Or
Like
are there
Thailand.
little cups with those little hats in them? Oh.
That was the first and last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
What'd you find?
What did you find, Sin?
Are you buying
Oh,
a Merc
God,
suit?
No, please tell me no.
The maximum amount of loot.
Oh gosh, what?
Do
is-
it, Sin.
what-
Break
how?
the system.
Wait, what? How did you find it? What? I'm worried. Less worried.
Really? He doesn't take vacations?
Dude, I'm literally falling asleep.
Work through it.
Like, go to the sea or, like, the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe.
It's
No,
such
all I
a
have a
fucking
strange.
privileged thing to say.
Well, I have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. How rich is your family? How many people have they ripped off by pretending to block the dead relatives?
Oh my god, my legs hurt. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm stretching. Hold on. Ah,
Stretchy boy.
I'm stretching half naked.
Hot.
In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot.
Odd. If he had wanted to keep his perfect record so badly.
Why would he take such a long vacation?
Like dinosaurs.
What do we do, Nick?
Thanks, son.
When Karma is going to bring up the 06, you can bet on it! What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DO6? Huh?
Oh, what a...
You better fucking not!
Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know.
No. I mean, not by law, no. It's not. It's manslaughter.
I thought it said man's laughter.
I mean, you can't laugh when you... No. No. Oh, no, that's no. No. I just believe in Edgy's innocence. Oh, I can't believe he killed someone. Unless it's my dick.
But Nick, I wanted a mersuit. Mr. Edgeworth.
Why aren't you in school?
Mr. Edgeworth admits it to himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave.
I don't care. I know he's not guilty.
Oh, yes.
Wow, one night we spent together. I know it.
Mr. Wright. If you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest.
Los Grasberg, thank you.
I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim.
I understand.
The police materials, huh? Mersuit parts must be like hotboxing.
Oh no.
Ew.
2 to 53 minus 1, that's loop cap, arbitrary power of 2.
Yeah,
Looks like
arbitrary
it's
power of
stored
2.
as a 52-bit binary?
I'm a 52-bit binary.
You're a bitch. That's what you are.
Shush.
Now kiss me. Spit in my mouth and then kiss me.
Shut your
I was.
Shut your daisy hole.
Let me snowball you.
Shut your dick holster.
Giggity.
I want to watch Archer.
I want to watch Archer.
I
watch
wanna
Archer.
watch Archer.
I want to watch
Sir,
Archer
I wanna
and
go
Egg
watch
Clerks.
Archer.
Why do they call him Snowball?
Because he liked it when I finished. He'd like me to spit it back in his mouth.
Clerks is such a good movie.
All three of them were fantastic.
I still have not seen the third one.
Three's good. Three's good.
You ruined it, but I still have not seen the third movie.
I'm sorry. Well, okay. This is what happened during that conversation. I had brought.
You didn't listen.
That's true. I was about to say that. I had brought up trying not to spoil the movie, and then I thought you said it had already been spoiled, so I was like, oh wow, and then I just started talking about the ending of the movie.
Yeah. And it was then yeah, it was spoiled. You bitch.
I literally just opened my eyes. For the last like 10 minutes, I've had my eyes closed.
Wow, that's impressive. You've been reading all of these lines with your eyes closed.
Like 3 minutes.
That, I mean, that is truly impressive, Muffin.
I can't exaggerate around you, can I?
No. Fuck you and your jokes. You can't have the funny.
You need to be accurate or nothing.
Exactly. What do you think literal means? Gosh.
It doesn't mean gosh.
It can. It literally can.
Does gosh got the dosh?
Gosh has got that dash da.
Osh gosh bagosh?
Fuck.
I had a pair of those. I had Oshkosh overalls when I was a kid.
I have no idea what Oshkosh is.
Oshkosh.
Says
So Oshkosh
rich and
is,
hippie.
I think they're collectible now. Back then, I don't think they were like the brand that they are now. Now, I think they're what's it called? A fashion, like a real fashion brand. But back then, it was just like kids' clothes.
Yeah.
Well, they had Oshkosh, which Oshkosh made blue jeans. And then Oshkosh Bagosh, I believe, was their child stuff. But do you remember when the ramen noodles said oodles of noodles on them?
Yes.
I love.
Wait,
that.
they don't?
They don't say that anymore. They took it off the
What
packaging.
the fuck? I'm still like, I really like bringing up the fact that Goldfish jingle used to say,
I love that.
the snack that smiles back
The
till you
cheesy
bite
snack
his head
that
off.
smiles back until you bite their heads off.
Because no one believes that.
It's a real fucking, it's a real ad.
That was what it was throughout all of the 90s.
And then there was the Dum Dums commercial, which was, if you really want to smile, pop one in your mouth a while.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
If you really want to smile, pop one in your mouth a while. I don't remember any Airheads commercials.
I do. But I only remember like kids eating Airheads and then they're like their heads turning into balloons.
Oh yeah, maybe. That's a stab into a Slim Jim.
Alright, but what was the best gubble? Wow. Bubble gum from that time period that was also like the worst.
Do you want flavor wise or longevity wise?
Both.
Because I would say flavor wise was Fruit Stripe, but Fruit Stripe also lasted like 4 chews and it was no flavor left in it.
So that's the one with the skateboarding giraffe.
Oh my God! Yes, that's
Or
right.
Was it giraffe or no zebra?
He was a zebra.
Skateboard zebra.
He
Yeah.
was a zebra. And then you had Band-Aids. Remember Band-Aids bubblegum?
Yes.
Dude, I found Bubble Jug the other day.
Nice.
Fucking Bubble Jug.
And Big Chew.
Big League Chew was good. Do you remember they had a Big League Chew, like, it was another company that started doing the same thing Big League Chew did, but they formulated their gum so, like, you had, like, bubbles that wouldn't pop, or you had ones
Oh,
that...
yes.
You used to get them from the ice cream man all the time.
See, our ice cream guys sold drugs and those poppers that you throw them at the ground and they go pop.
I love those. Those are fun.
I remember we bought a bunch of them.
Mm-hmm.
And
You make a big one.
okay, we went to Jay's house, and Jay lived across the street from Cashman.
Jay Leno?
Yes. And the three of us, we had like 5 boxes of them because I remember like Cashman bought a bunch, and then we bought a few from the ice cream guy too. And we went and we just lined them across the road. And we just sat there.
Watch cars drive over.
And we watched cars drive by, hit it, and then it would make the big pop noise, and then like the cars would just come to a complete stop, thinking that their tires blew out.
I wasn't
Three of us would
Magic.
just sit there laughing our ass off.
How many of those gums were microplastic? Yeah, right. Well, there was the amazing elastic plastic. That was just some weird polymer they came up with in a lab that when you inhaled the gas, you got dizzy.
There was slime.
Yeah, Nickelodeon slime, the original slime.
Yep.
I'm back. Please don't sing. Magic, I wasn't singing. I was rapping. Okay. There's a difference.
Wait. Are you saying that rapping is not singing?
I am. I'm dying on that hill right now. When it comes to the show that I rock and roll and got,
I don't know why, and it's really horrible. But the only
How you
the
gonna take
only
an old song, been
response-
around so long, so deaf, done made it tight?
The only response I had to that was, "That's very white of you, Muffin. That's very white of you."
It does sound pretty white. I loved my GAC. Yeah, I remember GAC. GAC was awesome.
Oh my gosh, Gak was awesome.
Yeah, with borax. That's how they make the slimes now too. Is borax. You're just rhythmic as fuck. All right, Magic. Just rhythmic as fuck. No, I'm just saying that to fuck with you, Magic.
It's amazing that we survived through the 90s.
Yeah, I mean, we had lawn darts. Lawn darts had, by the time they weren't being sold anymore, but I
Yeah, I was
used to get
gonna say,
'em.
lawn darts were
I mean,
illegal
my
our time.
family had lawn darts. We had, we bought them at a fucking garage sale. And of course, we played them in the backyard, and no one got hurt, luckily. But those things were fucking dangerous. No, it wasn't like a joke. I just was. I was being obstinate. Is what I was doing.
Hey, Dad, let's play lawn
you
darts.
were saying don't sing, and I was being a shit, a pissy
Being
boy,
a little bitch.
being a little pissy boy.
But a little pissy boy because
Yeah,
he's
little
sleepy.
pissy boy, little pissy boy.
Because I'm keeping him awake.
While I grew up surrounded by plastic-free toys from McDonald's. Oh my god, those toys, the Transformer toys were so fucking cool. Where it was like you had the characters and they would morph them into the characters from the food.
Oh my gosh, yes.
You had the
You
fries
had like the fries
and the
the
burger container,
the
burger
milkshake.
containers. Yeah. Fuck, man.
Oh gosh, what else was it? There was another one, wasn't there?
There's the fries, the milkshake, the drink container. There was a burger container, one of the old foam ones.
Yes.
There was I think there was a cookie? No, maybe the cookie wasn't it.
No, I don't remember a cookie.
There was another one though.
The Pokemon ones where I think maybe Burger King was one that had the golden
Gold coin, the gold cards. Yeah.
cards.
I had one, and then my neighbor sold me a truck, and he had fixed the door with one of them.
Oh.
He drilled it to the side of the door to hold the pin up. To close the door.
Why?
It was to close the door.
Why?
That was my that wasn't a Bronco. What the fuck was it? It was a Jimmy.
Is that the pickup?
No, it wasn't a Jimmy. What the fuck was it? No, it wasn't the pickup. It was the it wasn't a Jimmy. It wasn't a Bronco. It was the thing. It's a fucking big SUV that was back in the 90s.
My brain just went. Was that the one that put our friend into labor?
Yes, it was that one. Our friend attributes her labor to, which it's possible. She was pretty close.
Literally is possible.
She was pretty close to being to giving birth, and my car shook violently, and we were driving around, and it was in like the next hour or something. She went into labor.
My water broke.
So it's very possible that induced birth Friend's kid.
Oh my gosh.
All right, let's read somebody.
Wesh is on.
Weshy boy. Let's read Wesh.
Hello, Weshy.
Weshy baby.
Let's make our bets. What bets, son?
Why am I going to YouTube?
Oh.
I'm trying to go to Twitch. my fingers typed YouTube. I was gonna make a bet if either of you write for 10 minutes more or less. Oh yeah.
Nope. Nope.
That's right. I keep forgetting he goes by Smoking Aces. When he's in the chat, I have no problem calling him Wesh, but I got to think of his name off the dome. I can't do it.
Off the dome.
That is a saying from our generation.
I don't remember anyone saying off the dome.
You didn't hang out with the cool kids.
I hung out with kids that played freaking knives in first grade. Okay.
They weren't the cool kids. They were the.
That's what we did in first grade. We
They
went
were
out
the
to
poopy
recess. We sat at the park or the picnic table, and we pulled out a scissor or pens, and we put our hands out, and then
Dude, I
saw
love
how
this
many
game that he's
fingers we
playing.
would stab.
This game that Wesh is playing right now it's like it's a flowchart game. It's not like a flowchart game, but like there's have you ever done anything in have you ever tried to make anything in Unreal? The Unreal Engine?
I'm canceling and then restarting raid because you're
I got
Uh,
a couple seconds left in the thing. I'm about to raid.
Okay. Well, have a great night, everyone. Thank you
Love
for
you
coming
guys.
hanging out. We'll be back hopefully on Monday.
Yes. Monday.
So go hang out with Wesh.
My
because
new
apparently
schedule.
Muffin loves this game.
My new schedule: Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. This is gonna be.
Yes.
So.
And Muffin's gonna stick with her. I'm gonna cock slap him.
Good night, everybody. I love you guys.
And we start
Bye.
Ultra Sun on Tuesday.